How y'all doing, computer controllers? Doesn't bother me. Same thumbnail, different part. New part, new drink. One part Alizé, one part Cristal. I wish y'all well. I wish your family well and everything. Don't bother me. One thing about it, you know that ain't right. What happened in Mississippi? That was wrong. That wasn't my people. I mean, that was my people that got, you know, but that wasn't me. That was a part of your DNA. You mad at me because you hooked up wrong. You can't help it though. The only thing you can do to try to be a better person than them is just be yourself and just let the good times roll, you know? Because like I said, I ain't did nothing to you. 18 people in the chat, that ain't no big old people, you know? That ain't nothing to me to be proud of. See, if you wanted to take me down, if you wanted to take me down, you would wait till it get like 100 and something. You would put me in the algorithm and let me roll with like 1,000. And then when you get me in there engaging with all these people, you know, it get real fun and stuff, and then you hit it. No, that'd be more of an impact to me. But 18 people, that's lunch meat. That's Willie lunch meat to me. I'm still in alignment. How y'all doing, y'all? This part 4 of alignment. Get them likes up. I can't make this stuff up. Sorry about that. See, one thing about me is they gonna say, "Wait, whoa, whoa, y'all doing this to him?" What's his response? See, I've already alchemized the energy. So today, what can I do? I can say, well, this and that happened, such and such, this and that, right? Well, let me put it towards this. I've already blew through that stuff. I've already alchemized that stuff, right? Tall and lanky, what's going on, man? I see you. Right, what's going on with you? Support you, homie. But maybe you need to check yourself and psych and fine tune. Well, no, that's where you got to go. I'm all right. You think I'm crazy because I keep coming back? They keep jamming me. This part 4, homeboy. And this the first time I seen you through all the parts. You ain't nothing to me. I'm just playing around. Well, yeah, play around. This is not a play toy, bro. You know, I know you've been around a while, but this is part 4, bro. I rock a show for about 20, 30 minutes, hour or something like that, and they zap. But I'm still running it back. I'm going to run it back. I'm Roger Craig. I keep trying to tell y'all I'm Roger Craig on this internet, man. Today. Today, man. But it's all good, tall and lanky. I could take a joke. Right. Yeah, I could take a joke, man. It ain't nothing to me. When going, brethren, right? The higher, what up, man? I see you. We back. Yeah, let me put a wrench on you, the higher. Gonna put you up there. Make you a part of the team, the dream team. You hear me? Right. They can't stop us. Right. We already 18, 15, 16 deep. Y'all get them lights up, y'all. This part 4, y'all. Now, who hindering us? Who attacking who? I ain't putting nothing out there with positive energy. The more they do this, the more positive I get. You know why? Because people could see the outside trying to, you feel me? Mess with the inside of God, what God built, His children. I promise y'all, I'm a part of some good people. You know, I cut up on the internet, but it ain't gonna stop my spirit team. I woke up, Mama Suit the Wet was with me. I heard her on TikTok. I looked at my phone to see what I heard Mama Sue. I looked at her, she was right there, red and black. She was down. and she let me know we're gonna ride and we're gonna rock and roll. I got you. I seen my people with me, granddaddy and them. Yeah, that's why I'm good. They gave me some money. They gave me $100 bill, and they gave me a $10 bill and a $1 bill. I added up. That's a 1111. That's how we got on this frequency, bro. I promise. I swear. I promise. So the attackers. Hey PJ, right. Hey PJ, I thought you was gone, man. I thought you went back to stack them pallets up at that warehouse. Hey PJ, I got something to rap to you about. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you came back, PJ. I wanted to finish talking to you about, our adventure and stuff like that we're gonna be having when when I get to St. Louis. So yeah, man, tell me about this. Tell me about this, PJ. Hey, PJ, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, PJ. Remember that, PJ. I've been hated on by the best on this internet. I've been attacked on all realms. This ain't the first rodeo. Don't act like this is the first time you seen people attack me, bro. You've been watching people attack me for years, PJ. So don't act like you hear me about that. That ain't nothing to me, PJ. We ain't gonna even sweat the small stuff. Check this out, PJ. I'm glad you're here because look, we had an agenda. Right. We was trying to we was setting up a program. What we gonna do when we hit the loo and stuff like that. Right. So look, PJ, to I need you to figure out what a cigar lounge at. That's what I want you to do. Figure out what a cigar. But I know it's downtown because there's some nice hotels down there in the high rises. I want to be down in the high rise downtown. I want you right upscale. Yeah, I want you upscale. See, that's later on. That's we're gonna do that later on in the day. But when we start out, what we're gonna do when we start out, we're gonna go get us some cold. We're gonna get us some brew duskies. You hear me? Right. We're gonna go get us some cold brew duskies, and then we're gonna sit back. And then we're gonna go get us some big old them steaks them ones you had is too thin. They too thin for me, PJ. I can't deal with them. Them up look like pancakes. So look, figure out where we're gonna get them big ones. I need them about 3 inches. I need them to weigh about at least 3 pounds, at least 3.5 pounds, something like that. Big porter boys, because I want to go live on my other channel, on my big boy channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna do some big boy stuff, man. And you don't want to do it or not, you ain't got to you ain't got to do it, PJ, if you don't want to do it. You hear me? But if you want to do it, you down for this count? Then look, I'm gonna pull up in the loo. We're gonna go get us. We're gonna go get us. We're gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna get it popping, man. Like I said, I'm gonna knock some in the city. I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna be on the top floor, looking out the window. I'm gonna be up there like that. You gonna be? I don't know. I think if you ain't got enough money to do what I'm doing, boy, you gonna be back in the hood. No, you gonna be back in the hood, man. But I'm gonna come see about you, man. We can go take a look at what's going on in the city, man. Blackfoot, what's going on, man? I see you. The higher, right. It's all good, the higher. I ain't gonna keep zapping you, bro. You going against the real niggas, man. Who is a real nigga? What Haitian Reg? Me and Reg cool. Reg cool. Reg come through here. I put a wrench on Reg. Reg unblocked and everything. Yeah, Reg come back through. I put a wrench on him. You ain't getting no wrench. You ain't getting nothing until you show me that you certified, boy. And you ain't showed me nothing yet, PJ. You showing me you playing games, bro, on this internet. I'm trying to come to the loo so we can sit down and have a conversation. Go to the cigar lounge and stuff like that. Right. Eat one of them big old 3-4 pound steaks and stuff like that. Right. Go down to the we gotta go downtown and stuff, man. We gotta check out the city, PJ. We do, man. We was having a conversation until we was rudely interrupted. You hear me? So I'm glad you made it back and stuff like that, man. Yeah, I'm glad you made it back. Come talk to me. So that's what it's all about, PJ. Bala, I'm about the money, man. Well, yeah, PJ, you saying you about all this money and stuff like that. I'm gonna come to the city, and we gonna see just if I ain't, I don't want you to spend all your money up on a bunch of frugalist, right, frugalist spending and stuff like that. We're gonna go get us some steaks from the meat market, the meat, the butcher man. Right. We're gonna go to the butcher man. We're gonna get us some steaks. We're gonna have them cut them. We're gonna have them do it the right way. We're gonna eat them steaks, boy. Get us some A1 salt. Get us some big old potato. Like I said, we ain't finna eat them St. Louis ribs. When them pork ribs, we ain't gonna eat them. Nah, we ain't. Boy, I ain't coming all the way up there eating no damn pork ribs. Listen, when I come to the Lou, we going to get them. We going to get them porters, boy. We're gonna get us some cold suds. We're gonna go down to the cigar lounge and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna knock something in your city. I'm going upstairs, top floor shit. That's all that's gonna happen, man. Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen. So if you got what it takes, you got it. If you don't, then I'm just gonna come to your city and make moves like Tom Cruise in your city and show you how I'm gonna run your city, man. Stone down gorilla walking, man, through your concrete on the concrete streets, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. I ain't scared of you, man. I keep a compact on me. You hear me? I'm gonna have that compact on me, but it's all good though. I'm square business, man. All right, you have selective sight. Good luck. I'm out. Right. The ancestors. Right. Amazon man said something absurd about you earlier, disrespectful and ridiculous. Right. Well, it doesn't matter what he said, bro. What I heard, what he said was me and him run the internet. Me and him rock shows. That's what I picked up from him. You know, that's what I heard him saying. He was shouting me out. He was saluting his game. He know how we rock on this internet. You know, it ain't about Amazon man, bro. This bigger than Amazon man, bro. You know, I'm warding off evil. I ain't warding off Amazon man. I ain't worried about him. Amazon man know how we rock. He know what's up. He know where we supposed to be right now. He know where he supposed to be right now. He ain't supposed to be over there right now. I ain't even supposed to be here right now. This is trucker shit. This ain't that. Sorry about that. Now go back and let him know what I'm talking about. I showed bands on this internet. No, you didn't. Sorry about that. You showed ones, PJ. IV45 said, hey, count it out. You said you had 8,000. Remember that day? You supposed to have 8,000? If it was ones. And IV said, if you count out 8,000 in that bankroll, I'm going to send you 1,000 cash. And you couldn't count out an A ball, bro, with no MJG. That's what I'm saying, bro. Then you ran over there to the nigga in the van talking about, man, they doing this to me and I'm young and they talking about me and they saying stuff and they bothering me. And that wasn't the case, nigga. The nigga just said, nigga, up that bankroll, spread that 8 ball out, count it out. Go to the bank, get some Honduns, count some blues, and I'm gonna send you 1,000 blues. 1,000 chili. You couldn't get that chili, bro. You been capping with the Mexican bankrolls, bro, on this internet, and that ain't it, G. You know that ain't it, G. PJ bringing them certifications up front, right? Paperwork party, right. That's what you do, PJ. I need to see that paper, that CDL paperwork. I need to know where did you go wrong in that class? Where did you go wrong at that school at, PJ? See, if you would have been listening to me, bro, I would have showed you because I was trained by the best in America. I would have helped you, bro. But you got beside yourself. You did me wrong. You smoked the blunt on my mama and them. You smoked the pack on my mama. And you did me wrong. And you shouldn't have did that, PJ. Ever since you did that, it's been tough for you on this internet, bro. It's been tough. But I'm gonna come see about you. We gonna go eat some steaks and stuff. We gonna drink, get us a couple suds. Right. We gonna go to the cigar. Yeah, we're gonna go to cigar lounge and stuff like that. We gonna talk about it. We gonna figure it all out. When I get done with you, we gonna be all right. And then we ain't gonna never have this problem again, right? So that's how we gonna work it. So that's what I got to do with you. Now either you gonna do it or you ain't. Cause I ain't got all day to make deals and shit with you, boy. But it's all good. It's good for business, PJ. But the fans and the people want to know what happened, PJ, at that schoolhouse. You know, that truck, the school. Mashallah, I eat dinosaur steaks. Right, Flintstone bones and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's what I'm talking about, PJ. Dinosaur legs. That's what I want. Hell yeah, boy. So look, yeah, just take me, show me where we can go get all this stuff at, man. I ain't lying. You know, we can cook them in your hood if you want to. I know some fiends over there, and y'all, do what y'all do. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of none of y'all. Boy, I'm walking like King Kong through there. I'm gonna come see about you. But I want to go downtown, bro. I don't want to be in the hood with Auntie picking up cans. Cause I seen when you came out the house, Auntie was smoking, and she was picking up them cans and stuff like that. So I don't want to be around there, man. Take me. I want to be in the essence and the presence of some paper. You hear me? I want to be on a yeah. I want to be down there where the rich people be at when they go down there. When they go downtown, I want to go downtown, eat me a steak. You hear me? I don't want to. Boy, I don't want to be over there on the south side and nothing like that when I get there, boy. Hell no. I seen your little steaks you had. Boy, you crazy, boy. Boy, you seen that. Boy, you seen that T-bone. Boy, that T-bone was 3 pounds. Come on, PJ. Don't sit up there, boy. Boy, don't sit up there and play them games. And PJ, I like my steaks cooked. I like mine medium. Yeah, I like mine medium style, medium rare style. That's how I like mine. No pork on my fork. Right. Big old guy, what up, man? Regina Straight right now. You still in Tootenboro. Right. No, yeah, PJ I don't know what he doing, but it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, PJ. Now, I know you had some good times and some bad times out there in the city. You hear me? But right now, it don't look like you hear me in the city. So when I come through there, I'm gonna put the blessing on you. I'm gonna reach out and touch you. Yeah, I'm gonna bless you. When I bless you, I'm gonna leave you with a blessing. It's all good. Yeah, they jamming. They jamming. Boy, this Glock ain't doing no jamming. On Wallahi, Dean, you homeless, bro. Right. What up, Atlanta? Is in the house. What up, Robert, I see you. Ferguson Cigar Land. Okay. Right. Yeah, PJ, you flew the big old guy, you flew the helicopter over there? Yeah, see, big old guy come through there with that helicopter. He ain't the only one. Hey, boy Mac boy Mac Deuce come through there, he got the drop too. Yeah, we already got the drop and stuff like that. But we fly them helicopters and stuff like that around there, man. I ain't playing. So yeah, Ferguson Cigar Lounge. Where is that? A big old guy. Is that location? Is it downtown, or is it over there on the south side in the city, over on the east side and stuff like that? I want to be downtown when I hit the cigar lounge, because when I get through with that, it's some nightclubs, some shake joints, or something like that down there in the city, and I want to be down up in the city. So yeah, that Ferguson Cigar Lounge. See, PJ don't even know where the cigar lounge at in his city because he ain't a part of this, bro. He don't know how to elevate himself. See, it takes us to come and elevate this man and take him to higher heights. See how it works? See, he couldn't tell me where Ferguson's was. See, you had to go through there and get that information. You see? Yeah, that's how it worked. Yeah, Tyrone, I see you. What's up from England, homie? What up, man? I see you. You will get on the line like a King Kong, not me though. Just saying, Rocky SCL if you want to, man. Come on, man, with the dope fiend threats. I ain't got time for that, bro. I say you're gonna drink some suds. We're gonna do whatever we do, and anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it, bro. You can get it, bro. Don't tell me what I can get. You can get hit. You hear me? Yeah, nigga. I'm trying to come through it and do it the right way. You playing. You study trying to uphold Satan and his rule. Come on, man, with that. Come on, man, with that stuff like that, PJ. Dennis Rodman, Jermaine O'Neal, right? Boy, this nigga got jokes. Boy, he got jokes. No, he got jokes. He got jokes in the chat though. Now I'll give it to you, Tyrone. Yeah, Jermaine O'Neal. Boy, you can't make that stuff up. Boy. No, you can't make it up. No, I'm serious. Yeah, Ferguson Cigar Lounge. Come on down, big old guy. Let's talk. No, I'm saying, nigga, you didn't even know Ferguson's was down there, PJ. Now, come on, PJ. Now, no, come on now. I've been talking about this. I've been talking about the cigar lounge all day. You ain't even mentioned it. To big old guy say, yeah, Ferguson's right over there. Like, come on, PJ. Now all of a sudden it's this and that. You didn't even know it existed, bro. You smoke backwoods in the hood, bro. You don't do the Ferguson got $100 cigars in there, bro, with no weed in them. I don't smoke no, I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do no drugs or none of that kind of stuff, PJ. So I ain't gonna be coming down and we ain't gonna be doing none of that stuff, man. But if you want to get busy, we can get busy, PJ. But what I'm trying to say is, I just want to give me one of them big old 3-4 pound porterhouses, man, and give me and go and drink some cold suds. Right. Hey, big old guy, figure out where the tavern at downtown got the cold suds. Right. We can go get us some cold suds and stuff like that. Cause we finna figure out where the steakhouse at in the city, Ferguson Cigar Lounge. We got all this stuff together, PJ. I know where the hotel. I know what hotel I'm gonna be at. I ain't gonna tell you what hotel I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna be. If you boss up, if you end up downtown, and so be it. I hit you up on the phone and check on you, make sure you made it to your destination and stuff like that. Yeah, I look out for you in your own city, man. When ain't nobody else gonna look out for you. You hear me? Hell yeah. CDL study guide on YouTube, right? And Jurassic off, cuz micro braids, right? And boy took his Burger King headset with his right. No, yeah, Taco Bell headset. That's what this is. I got this one from Taco Bell. Yeah, when I used to work. No, when I used to work at Taco Bell, this is the one I had when I was down there. That's what I got. 20 minutes away from the Missouri side. Okay. I pray you are able to find a job soon. Right. Well, if you knew, the Greater Flamingo already got a job. They waiting on me. Sorry about that. You a little bit late for that prayer. Pray. I give me some change. Pray I boss up. Pray these devils get off my trail. That's what you pray for. I already got the job, Flamingo. Just pray these devils get up off my trail. That's what you do. That's what we need prayers for. We praying for Satan and his cousins to leave me alone. Ferguson's in North County. Stop it, right? Man, get on the line, man. Look, I'm going downtown, PJ. If you try that stuff you doing over there on the south side downtown with Auntie with that pipe, you going straight over there with your cousin at. When you remember your cousin had the numbers on his chest and they had him at the correctional center, that's where you going. If you try anything with me downtown, I promise you. Downtown is on radar. They got satellites down there. They watching for you dope fiends. Why you think I lured you down there to the steakhouse and stuff like that? Why you think I lured you down to the area, to the hotel? Why you think I lured you into them cops? See, I'm good with this shit, PJ. I don't want nothing in your neighbor. Ain't nothing in your neighborhood excites me. Not the women or nothing. I don't want no trash. I'm gonna go downtown where the money at, PJ. I'm a downtown type of guy. I'll set you up downtown, PJ. I'm good with this stuff. I had them people looking at us. I have some people with their eyes on you. You won't even know they following us. The minute you try that shit, they gonna get you. You gonna be right down there with your cousin, holding them numbers up to his chest on his way to that correctional center. You remember that correctional center where they took your cousin at that penitentiary? Your ass be holding them numbers on your chest, boy. I ain't playing with you. Boy, I come to your city, boy. I ain't lying to you. I I know how to get downtown, PJ. Boy, I told you, I come from the truck stop. I come around that bend, right by that baseball stadium where the horse track races at, right where they play baseball and shit like that, right. And I come around there, and I go right downtown. I get off right at that first, either that first or second exit, and then I can go on down there. I ain't gonna be in the big rig. That's gonna be part. We're gonna have rental cars. I'm gonna have different kind of cars and stuff. I might Uber, I might take a Uber down through there, and we gonna go down. We gonna do it all downtown. They got some exclusive stuff down there. They got some nice steakhouses, some nice cigar lounges, and everything is downtown, man. I'm not going to no north side with no dope fiends, man. Big old gap. We going down. Everything we doing is downtown exclusive, top flow stuff. What you call that stuff? Um, yeah, we're gonna have some elegance and stuff like that, PJ. See, PJ, you've been too busy gang banging all your life. You and your cousins and them, the ones they got hooked up down at the correctional center. This ain't that channel, PJ. See, PJ, why you think they took you back to the hood? They knew they was trying to set you up with your cousin. They trying to get you, man. You ain't gonna get me. Boy, I ain't playing with you, boy. Cause you gonna be on radar. Them people gonna be watching me. Yeah, I'm gonna be. Yeah, I got my phone. I got a tracker on my phone and all that kind of stuff. I got people listening and watching and all. Yeah, I got that. I go, boy. I got some people out there. I ain't lying to you. Hell, I was just trying to come to your city and show you a nice time in your damn city. Shit. Real, you living in captivity, bro. Right. Boy, I seen you on 63rd in the mini dress, right? Wiggle around in the Uber, right? No, for real. Uber black too. I ain't gonna just be in no little bitty Honda or nothing like that. I'm gonna get the Uber black, PJ. Well, I ain't lying. I'm gonna pull up with style and class, boy. You hear me? Tinted windows and all that kind of stuff, PJ. And you know I'm toting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm toting, man. But I'm registered. I'm legally registered, PJ. So don't do me like that. I ain't no gangbanger, bro. I don't smoke no dope. I'm a professional. I'm a professional truck driver, PJ. But I'm coming to show you love in your city. You hear me? I'm coming to take you out on a night on town. Right. Cause you ain't been downtown to no exclusive, no big old exclusive steakhouse or nothing like that. You don't even know what that stuff is about, PJ. See, I'm coming to elevate you, man, to show you a different life and then show you how to enjoy yourself in your city and get you out the hood. You hear me? I'm coming to take you out your hood to put you in a better environment. That's all I'm doing, PJ. I ain't trying to do nothing to you. Because look, I can come to the city and I can go do all this by myself in your city, but I feel like it's disrespectful. You hear me? Now I ain't checking in or nothing like that with you. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I ain't gotta check in with you, nigga. I just want to go sit down and drink some cold suds, and shit like that with you. Hey, sit down and relax as gentlemen, man. See, one thing about it, PJ, you gonna have to grow up and be a man, bro. I'm tired of this riff-raff stuff you doing. I seen your cousins on Facebook. You're headed for trouble, PJ. You lost in that school. They kicked you out that school, man. You came with the wrong mentality. I'm trying to help you, boy. Don't take my kindness for weakness and nothing like that, man. I'm just trying to work with you a little bit. Right. I ain't trying to do nothing to you. Okay, big old guy, what we got? See, big old guy flying a helicopter. Big old guy flying a helicopter around that city, boy. I'm telling PJ, we run that city, man. We run that city. I'm just getting pinpoint locations. I know how to get over there by your house. You right over there on the south side. Yeah, right in the hood. The one you want is in Charles P. Cigar Company downtown. Yep. They got suds. No, they got them suds, PJ. Hey, that's it, PJ. See, we can kill two birds with one stone right there, PJ. We ain't got to go to two different spots. When we get them suds, when we get them cold suds and stuff like that down in the man, come on, PJ. You know damn well. So look, that's where we going. That's where we gonna be, y'all. Charles P. Cigar Company. Yep, there it is. Boy, hey, boy, he hot. He don't like, boy, he don't like when you fly that helicopter around. Yeah, boy, he hot. But yeah, PJ, that sound like a winner right there. That sound like something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna fly that. I'm gonna have to fly that helicopter down there and check it out myself. But yeah, Charles P. That's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna do, PJ. We're gonna go to Charles P. First, we're going to the steakhouse, and then we're going to the steakhouse that's downtown St. Luke. We're gonna go to a big old steakhouse. We don't want the bullshit steakhouse. We're gonna go to the big boy steakhouse and get them 3-4 pounders. You hear me? When we leave there, that's when we're gonna get us some suds. That's when we're gonna pull up. We're gonna get us some suds. We'll get us a couple guards, man. And then you're gonna talk. Then we're gonna have a conversation. Then after that, nigga, you can boss up. And then I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be doing my own thing. Cause like I said, I'm gonna be on the top floor. I'm gonna have some stuff established. You ain't gonna even know where I'm gonna be, PJ. But we is gonna go down. We gonna go to Charles P, man. That's what we gonna do, man. Boy, I know you mad that boy, he hot, y'all. Why he mad? He mad. Boy, he mad we got the drop on him, boy. We'll find out where you throwing them pallets at too, PJ, where you writing on them pallets with that marker, boy. I ain't playing. I'll be over there at your job. Matter of fact, I'll come pick you up from work, take you home, you go get dressed, take a shower, and then we'll head on downtown. You hear me? That's how I work you on this. And since you want to do this on this internet, then I'm gonna show you a little bit of love, bro. You ain't presidential riding, man. Right now, PJ. When I pull up, I'm pulling up Uber Black. I'm pulling up like boy. I'm pulling up like Donald Trump and them pull up, boy. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up like the CIA and them, man. I ain't lying. Man, we gonna have some fun, bro, that night. But we gonna do it the right way. We ain't doing the gang banging stuff. We ain't doing no dope fiend stuff or nothing. We're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna go out. You gonna step right. We ain't, this ain't the tennis shoe. Nothing. So you take them tennis shoes and shit off. Them little the shit I seen on Facebook, them Nikes and stuff, them sneakers. Boy, this ain't the sneaker channel. And you ain't gonna be able to come down there in them Louis flip flops. So you can go and get them flip. You can go and you can take them flip flops off. You gonna have to step up as a man, bro. When you step down with me, you can't come. You can't step wrong with me, boy. In this game, you hear me? I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna. Boy, I'm gonna. Boy, I'm gonna stop you in your tracks. Hell yeah! As soon as I see you, I said, "But what is this?" Cause I'm gonna be clean as a whistle, boy. So when I come through there, you can't step wrong, man. You gonna have to put your best stuff on. You might have to go shopping, man, to be able to. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. When I come through there, man. Yeah, PJ talk. You need to get back on the CDLs. You can take the test a couple times. Yeah, PJ. I don't know what he did at that company. I don't know what he did. He won't listen. I tried to help him. He went against me. He attacked me. He gonna smoke a pack on me, my people. So yeah, PJ wrong. You gotta check in. Boy, I ain't checking nothing, nigga. What is you talking about? Man, I done been to your city hella times, bro, as a driver, bro. You think I was checking? Check with who, bro? Dope fiends? Who your cousin? Who your cousin checked in with before he went to the penitentiary and held his prison numbers on his chest? Come on, bro. I don't check in with dope fiends and gangbangers. I'm coming to get you to take you downtown and show you how to be a man, bro. I don't check in with suckers, nigga. I run the city when I hit the city, man. If you try me, I'm a stamp. I'm gonna give you some U.S. United States Postal Services. You give you some government stamp. I run the city, PJ. You ain't running nothing but your mouth, man. Bushwick Bill, right? Is nearest ball headed, right? Animals all over the world. Thank you for the star. I can take the test anytime. I'm not ready to get. I'm not ready yet. Gotta train more. Only cost 150 to take the driver's test and maneuvers. This chump change. Right. Well, yeah, PJ, we're gonna get in the game. I did a video last night, PJ. I blew through it with flying colors. I ain't missed not one beat. I ain't missed not one of them. And I was live when I ran through that, bro. And the world seen it, bro. They seen that I'm stoned down and where I'm at, what I'm doing. I don't do all that kind of stuff. No, I don't even operate like that, man. Booker T, right. Right. Fat Beverly, right. This nigga, boy, this nigga crazy, boy. Whoever this nigga Tyrone Rose is crazy, boy. This nigga got jokes. God damn, boy, you got jokes, boy. Boy, you got jokes. Yeah, you got jokes. But that's good, man. You need to start your YouTube channel and just start roasting and cooking, cause you got them. I got him, so I'm here to tell you know I ain't doing people like that right now because I don't want them to feel like oh he's just mad, he's just doing it. So I'm giving it to you, man. I'm giving it to you. I've been doing this shit for years, bro. So if I give it to you, you got it, bro. You know, and I'm with you. I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. Keep telling. No, keep telling them, bro, because you damn sure got them. Especially if I'm laughing. That's when you know you got them. Because I usually don't laugh at stuff. I treat people all kind of way. But yeah, you a damn fool in the chat. So keep going, man, with your stuff. Do your thing, bro. I got some people that come over there right now and take a look at you. I bet you ain't got no content. Troll page. No subscribers, no videos, no nothing. Somebody go take a look at that nigga Tyrone Rose and come back and tell me what he talking about. I got moderators over here. This is what my moderators are for. My moderators ain't to block nobody, expel nobody, time out. I don't need no sucker shit like that. I need moderators to go take a look at niggas, man, and see, niggas and women, just to see if they, what I'm saying, what they talking about. Troll. See what I'm saying? Troll, but he got jokes though. He typing jokes. See, he good at what he do, but he ain't got the inspiration and the motivation to become who he is. See, I boss niggas up on this internet, nigga. I don't just take niggas down, you know. Even though I could have been took him down, got mad and all this. Nah, man, I ain't doing that stuff to people. Dude from Living Singles, Wade Beverly's, Blackfoot, trolling. The best steakhouse downtown. It got 5 star. Okay, big old guy. That's what we want. That's what we want. Cause that's where the night gonna end at for this dude. Right. When he come out that steakhouse, it's over. Either he gonna be a boss or he going back to the ghetto. I'm going upstairs, top floor shit. He ain't going with me, especially if he's stepping wrong and stuff like that. He can't ride with me, right? Cause I'm finna jump back in the Uber Black. Soon as the Uber Black gonna be waiting outside for me before I even get done with my steak. He gonna be looking around. He ain't gonna know what's going on. Everything gonna be bossed up. He ain't gonna know how to operate downtown the concrete. If he try me wrong, we gonna take him down. He gonna have one of them signs on his correctional facility signs like his cousin. I'm not playing with that boy. I'm telling that boy. That boy, you better get it together. Rue Chris, no, 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 PJ, no, no. 5 star. Big old guy. No, we don't want the mediocre. That Rue Chris stuff, that ain't big enough. Big old guy. We want one of yeah, Tyrone page is empty, yeah, but he is funny though. He good with he good with what he do. I gotta give it to him. I admire him. I salute him, shot him out and everything. But Tyrone, you gotta build you a channel, get you some money, man. See Tyrone, you don't know me. Oh, you gotta get in there, I feel it. Yeah, go on do your thing. But yeah, Tyrone, you better call Tyrone, but you can't use my phone, boy. You hear me? That's what you can't do. Nope. Mm-mm. Not on my call, not on my phone. Hey PJ, when we show up, when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me. Right, hit you with that Tupac. See, PJ, when I came up, I was listening to Pac, bro. You came up listening to Thugger. You was listening to Young Thug with the dress. No, for real. He had the dress on when you was listening to him too. Not the new Thugger. You was listening to the real Thugger with the purple dress with the umbrella. Yeah, that was your speed, bro. I grew up listening to Pac and stuff like that. I'm a Bay Area, yeah, West Side, East Side, all that kind of stuff, man. I ain't come up doing that stuff you was doing. But that stuff you did, boy, you was wrong for what you did, PJ. That's all right, PJ. I'm gonna get that dress. I'm gonna take that dress off of you. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Tupac. I'm gonna put a little bit of Tupac on. Put a little bit of spirit. Yeah. And then when I get through with you, boy, you gonna be able to man up, boss up. You gonna be able to go get your job and everything, boy. I ain't lying to you. Mm-hmm. You gonna get that job, boy. I'm gonna teach you how to. I'm gonna teach you how. See, PJ, if you was around last night, where was you at last night, PJ? When I was teaching people how to pass their CDL test, and everybody was asking me, "Hey, man, how do I do it in my city?" PJ, I could fly that helicopter straight to St. Louis right now, and I could pass the test in St. Louis in your city right now because I got the knowledge, allegedly. But St. Louis ain't too far from where I'm from, and CDL knowledge is the same thing in every city, but the questions be different sometimes. But I could teach you how to pass. I could show you. I could teach you how to Dougie, nigga, out here on the internet, boy. See, working with me, PJ, you can't lose. You can't fail. I got a video up there to show you. I ain't miss no questions. That lets you know I'm sharp, boy. I don't pass dirty urines or none of that. A urine analysis. I don't do I don't do dirty urine analysis. I don't do that type of stuff. Right. What up from Detroit? Right. What up, Randy? I see you. West Side, right over there. Michigan Avenue, 32nd. 28th and right. Yeah, 32nd in Michigan. You hear me? Right. West Grand Boulevard, right off of You hear me? Yeah, that's where I went. I went to Western. I went to Western International High School down on Livernois, all the way down back where Armando's, down where the Mexicans. Right. That's where I was. And I went to Joy Road. I went to Cody High down on Joy Road east up. Yeah, you know where I'm at, nigga. Grandma and them right over there by the Brass Key Shake Joint. I ain't playing. East side shit. Pops over there on 6 Mile right now. Yeah. Old nigga, toting gun. He holding it down. Yeah. Real dirty. Yeah, I'm real dirty. I'm real dirty. No, PJ, we ain't going to Root Chris. I told you, boy, we going to a good steakhouse. We don't want the name. We don't care about the name, bro. We care about the quality of the steaks. I told you, I want them 2, 3. They gotta be like that thick. They gotta be about 3, 4 pounds, man. They gotta be 3, 4 pounds, man. And that's what we going to get, PJ. And then I'm gonna teach you. I'm trying to help you, boy. Now, if you try to bang on me and gang bang me, man, I'm gonna put you in the penitentiary. You hear me? With your cousin. Now, if you need some help, I got you. Because I know you ain't got nobody to help you, boy. Now, I'm coming to put a blessing on you, boy. I should charge you for it. You hear me? But I know I can't charge everybody for everything. You know, some things you got to just, you got to do it from the heart. You hear me? Heart and soul. Hell yeah. But I'm going to be making money anyway, PJ. So it ain't like I'm pay. My company gonna pay for the trip. It's our expenses is paid for. But I ain't buying you shit. You gonna have to buy your own stuff, man. You gonna have to show. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All them bankroll, all them hundreds, boy. If them all ones, boy, you might shit. You gonna spend all them ones in one. You might spend all them one. You most definitely gonna spend all them ones at that steakhouse. If you don't spend all them ones down at Charlie's at that cigar shop, because that's where we going first. We're going to the cigar lounge. What's the name of that motherfucker? What's the name of that big old guy? That's where we going. First we going there. We're gonna get some suds. Get some cold suds. Get some gars in us. Or we can go, or we could do it either way you want to do it first. If you want to go get the big boy steaks and stuff like that, sit down and stuff like that. I'm gonna give me I might give me shot of something like that. I'm casual with it. Then we leave there, we go get us some suds and some gars. But then after that, if you ain't no boss, I'm gonna send you back to the hood, man. You ain't got what it takes, and I'm telling you now, don't step wrong. Don't even think about stepping wrong with me in this game, because I am not gonna be able to do that with you. I can't even have you standing next to me, looking crazy and all that kind of stuff. Where you go down there and get you a haircut, get your dreadlocks, go get your dreadlocks cut and get your dreadlock haircut and all that kind of stuff. What you get? I seen you on Facebook getting your dreads lined up and all that kind of stuff. So you gonna need that, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a nice time yeah, we're gonna have a real nice time when we out there, man. I listen to YM and Melly, man. Shut up. YM and Melly doing triple life murder. Come on, PJ, quit playing stupid, man. You a sucker. Why you listening to this stuff? I got murder on my mind. Nigga, you a sucker. You ain't stamped nothing. You ain't got no murder on nothing. You ain't no hit, man. You ain't got no money. Murder on your mind ain't made you no money. Why you in CDL school if you a YM and Melly nigga type nigga? The niggas I know, YM and Melly, Florida niggas don't even think about trucking school. They think about doing that. YM and Melly ain't even smelt nothing. Why am I and Melly in there eating sandwiches? You hear me? Solitary confinement. Been in there for 7 years. Little bitty boy. Trying to hold the nuts of Satan. So nigga, don't tell me nothing about no YME and Melly, nigga. I'm trying to put some shit on you where you can go get you some money, man. You know, when you out there. He gonna have on lipstick, right? You a damn lie, right? The dude says you're going to have lipstick in a dress, right? Brother, I need a crack rock, right? No, boy, you can't make this stuff up on the internet. Why y'all capping, bro? Right. And Diddy dip cigars, right? No, for real. No, the cigars we gonna have some premium cigars. They're gonna be good. We can get the price list. Me and Big Old Guy, we flying a helicopter down there. We can go check the chart. What's the name of that shop? Big Old Guy. Check out the prices on them guards. Premium guards, exclusive guards, big time guard. Yeah, they got mafia nigga. That's mafia stuff, man. That's what I'm trying to say. See, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know how to live out here in this world. That's all right. Well, I'm tired of trying to teach y'all how to do this type of stuff. Oh, they want my soul. I got my pole. Let it go. God sent pistol. One way. What's up? One way. I see you. This ain't the chump change channel. Better off doing it to that boy and sending him to chain gang. Boy, yeah, they said, hey PJ, they said it's better off just stamping you, bro, than to send you to the chain gang. They like just going and dust him down. You hear me? PJ, I'm talking to you, boy. I ain't done with you, boy. If you think you running off this internet, well, I know where you at. I know where the house at on the south side. I come around there, auntie and them down the street. The gas station right around the corner. PJ, quit playing on the internet, bro. I ain't playing with you no more. For real, for real, for real. No, for real, my mama. I can't make this stuff up. Yeah, Charles P. Stanley Cigar Company. Okay, so look, Charles P. Stanley. Can we get a cigar list to figure out the most exclusive ones? Is it $300 gars, $100 gars, $40 gars, $1,000 gars? Cuban cigars. But you know that cola. They got that cola on that Cuban, man. I don't want no cola in my system because I'm be driving that rig and but they test me, something happened, and I got a urine, but they do a urine analysis, and that cola come up out me. They think I'm smoking, and they think I'm smoking them rocks over there with PJ. You hear me? I don't want no Cubans, but I want you to check the list for me, big old guy. Are they updating the list right now? Ain't no list. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna make some call. Hey, thank you, big old guy. Bro. I appreciate you, bro. I really do, bro. Sincerely do. I appreciate you like my because I like to find out this type of stuff. I do reconnaissance work. You hear me? When I scout a nigga out, I reconnaissance through a city, and I check out everything I want to know about. You hear me? Now I'm gonna find out what a shake joint and stuff like that at downtown. I ain't going to the hoods and down hell not. I want the downtown shake joints. And I'm gonna figure out what a hotel. Don't even worry about the hotel stuff, cause I don't want nobody got the drop on me. Right. Cause PJ ain't gonna even know what a hotel. I'm gonna be hell now. I got Uber Black and security guards and stuff like that. Yeah, them ain't no regular Uber drivers. Boy, that's hired. Boy, that's paid. But them armed men. He just talking because he got lips. Nigga, them armed guards with me. Stomp down. I ain't playing. See, PJ done ran off. Boy, PJ done got scared. Boy, that nigga scratching. Boy, he's scratching his head and stuff like that. He trying to figure out, damn, this nigga. No, for real, PJ. Hey, PJ, I just said we're gonna eat us some steaks. You hear me? Get us some potatoes, something like that, some salads, and then we was gonna get us some. We're gonna get us some. We're gonna get us some suds, some cold suds, or we can get, whatever you like to get. We gonna go to the cigar lounge though. Yeah, you gonna hit that lounge. You can stand up in there with men. You been over with them boys. That's what you did. You on this internet, boy. You on this internet with Sweet Boy and them. Hey, quit playing on me, PJ. I'm on my way to your city, man. Nah, I ain't lying. Nah, I ain't lying to you. Right, Camilo, right. They still will get smoked, armed guards, and yeah, man, get up out of here with them game plan, man. We ain't scared of nothing. We ain't scared or nothing like that. Yeah, I'm trying to come have a nice time with the boy. Y'all sitting up here trying to gang bang and stuff like that. I ain't coming out there for that. Hell, I want to go get me a nice salad. We know where the man whip it up and then he put the dressing on it and then he mix it and put the cheese and stuff in it and put the crouton. Yeah, yeah. Nigga, my dinner, my steak dinner with the potato and the salad with the dressing with the wine and the stuff like that. Yeah, that gonna cost me a few $100, at least two, three, four. Yeah, whatever, man. I got them thousands. See, when I pull up on him, I'm gonna have them thousands, y'all. I ain't lying. I'm gonna put in, yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of change in my pocket. And Tracy Morgan, what is nigga stupid? Hey, no, hey Tyrone, I mess with you, boy, but since you ain't got no content and nothing like that, I ain't gonna give you a wrench. I ain't gonna give you a wrench till you make some content and start doing something on this internet. Then I'll say, okay, it's a real nigga for real. I help them who help themselves. I'm like God. God say God bless a child got his own, nigga. So you gotta have your own thing going on. For I work with you, boy. I ain't working with you, but you good with the shit. Boy, you good with the shit you be doing on this internet, boy. I ain't lying to you, boy. Rizzle, what's going on, Rizzle? Boy, that shit crazy. It is. Hypno is sad. No, it is. It can get sad or it can get glad. It can get better. Times get better, Hypno. It ain't all bad and like that. Times get good, times get great. People get better, man. I try to see the best in people. Even though they try to be the worstest thing out there and stuff like that. I still try to see the best in them, man. If they take me out this game, they know that I gave them the opportunity to be what they was gonna be. But if you want to be a sucker, you gonna leave this world a sucker. They gonna treat you like a sucker when they get you. If I try to help you and work with you, give you the best, and you disrespect that, they can wash you on down the road, fly away with the leaves. Cause it's summer now. When them leaves fall, when they hit the ground, God count every leaf that's on the ground. You think they just dead leaves? God know every leaf that hit the concrete. That's how we keep track of stuff. I ain't lying. Hey, PJ, we can go. You know what? I know you ain't got enough to afford the cigar place, but if you want, we can go to the hookah. We can go to the hookah lounge and stuff like that. Right downtown. No, I ain't playing, cause then people be down there. That's where it's hitting at. That's where it's hitting. They hookah. Yeah. Pass me the hookah. What's the name of that song? They say, pass me the hookah. We can go there, or we can go presidential style and go to cigar lounge. And, get you in there and get you around them cigars and stuff like that. This PJ people, what's up with you family? Hey, what's up, man? I see you. Drunk, right. They still will get smoked, right. Gross emotional bugs, right. Genesis Stella Boulevard Tank 7, right. Hey, what is that big old guy? Genesis Stella Boulevard Tank 7. Oh, that's a shake joint. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. Boy, we got the drop on that boy in this city. We riding all through this boy's city. He over there on the south side playing. Nigga, we run the city. That's how we do when we come through there. We jotting all this stuff down. We taking a note and account of this stuff. So I already know where the address is at. I know the names. I ain't gotta be looking dumb. I tell the driver, my security, hey, take it right there. Right. Type that address in, go on down there. Yeah, we're gonna meet him over there, but he supposed to be ready down. Yeah. And he thumped up. Yeah, he thumped up. He ain't just no regular driver. He thumped. Hell yeah, they got suds. Right. Well, you can't stop when they got. No, you can't stop when they got suds. You just can't make this type of stuff up on this internet. Big Stank, what's going on, man? Make sure you take your Prozac, right. And don't then take your Seroquel, right. This the alcoholic, right. He sees it all, right. So do it just bigger scale, right. Thomas Jefferson called them children. Right, right, right. It tracks. Right, right, right. This PJ, what up? Right, right, right. Swisher Sweets. Right, right, right. No, hey, no, one way. We ain't smoking no backwoods and nothing like that when we get down there. No Black and Mild. Boy, we ain't smoking no Virginia Slims. No what they call them Shermans, no Sherm sticks, no Sherman Wilson, no Sherman Williams cigarettes or nothing. We going platinum, bro. He ain't got the money. Evidently he gone. He didn't ran. Boy, that boy didn't ran. Yeah, he didn't ran off. You know, people probably over there taking a look at him right now, like, who is it? Who is he? He a sucker. He got 100 subs. He had those same 100 subs for 5 years. He never grew on the internet. He can't grow. He doesn't have no game, no inspiration, no kick. I kick him. I do him all kind of ways on the internet. Anybody go over there, take a look at him. Tell him when you go over there, tell him boss up. That's how I treat him. I'm finna pull up on the boy in the city to see if the boy really for real, for real. Mm-hmm. Let's see if he's thumbed down. Anyway, I'm finna go out here and do this. What I do. We don't dance no more. All we do is this. Right. All we do is this. All we do is this. We don't dance no more. All we do is this. All we do is this. Right. Boy, I lost my $700. I lost my $600 Louis shades, y'all. I ain't lying. And I'm mad about that. Yeah, but that's okay. I'm finna buy a new pair. I'm finna buy a new pair. The newer generation, them 6, 7, 800. You hear me? Yeah, them 6, 7, 8, 900. I ain't playing. Boy, cause it's finesse. When they see me, man. And everything I do, you know what I'm saying? I drip for real. I mean, I ain't dripping right now, but I got on some clean stuff. I ain't dirty. I ain't superstar Fion down up in San Diego. I ain't that for real. You hear me? I ain't sweating the small stuff. I don't need nothing from nobody. I ain't begging and bumming. Pockets fat, and it's payout week, payout day. You hear me? And it's square business year all year round. You can't beat me. And I've been zapped 4 times on this internet today on one topic. What was that? Perfect alignment. Oh, did I mention? I'm still not tripping off nobody. I still got love for everybody. I ain't got mad at nobody. I ain't took no frustrations out on the old enemies. I ain't wigged out or put these spirits out there. The spirit said we ain't going, but we stomped down. We know the job, and that's why I was rest assured. You hear me? To be able to let them go and do their thing. See, so I'm happy about that because they came and clarified that with me. Because other than that, I think I got to, you feel me? I'm going to make them feel me. They said, no, we got them. They going to feel us. See, that's what got, that's what alignment is. In the spirit realm, boy, you playing. I don't do no playing. I'm talking about having fun, celebrating, drinks, steaks, cigars, right, suds, all kind of stuff. That's just in one city. Get up out of there, catch me in Miami. He won't be in Miami. He don't live in Miami. He don't got Miami money. He's not this. I pull up in Miami with 100,000 cash. I don't need you. That's why I keep telling these heathens. I don't need that. And I ain't got to go in there and study for shit because I've already blew through that stuff. I already know this stuff. See? I'm finna go in here and get me something to eat. I'm finna beat you. Yeah, I ain't finna be sitting up there doing this with you. Right. You looking at me, thinking this and that. You didn't block 4 channels and zapping and zapping. I didn't say, all right, y'all, I'm gonna leave like I usually do. Be like, all right, y'all stay down and y'all come up, man. I'm gone one. It never ended like that. If my channel never ended like that, it was a demon attacking my channel. I just came to show these devils. I'm Roger Craig, nigga, when I run this shit back. Sorry about that. Right. You can zap it now. For real. I'm hungry too. I'm finna go in here and eat. And I'm finna get on my other channel. Limes over lemons. What's going on with you, girl? You still in Alaska? From Atlanta to Alaska, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Me and my niggas used to run that shit through Alaska. Type up uh 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 Kendall Standerford. And my niggas. We was up there. I got the videos where we was in the strip clubs and shit like that in Fairbanks. You hear me? In Alaska and shit like that. Type up Kendall Standerford out of Pittsburgh, California. They gave him 20, 30 years or something like that for a lot of dope and running hoes and shit like that in the city. I ain't lying to you. I don't live like that no more. Limes over lemons. I don't run. You hear me? But we was already. You hear me? Boy, I do this. Boy, I do this all over the world. Right, 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 right. I do it all over the world, y'all, and they can't stop me. Me and my people. Boy, we cold blooded in the city, in your city. You ain't think dudes like me and my dudes would be in the city doing it like, yeah, nigga in Caucasian. My nigga in Alaska, one of them prisons in Alaska, Kendall Standerford. That's his name. And he got hit. Had a whole bunch of gnaw in storage rooms and stuff like that. Had them girls in there in them hotel rooms. They talking crazy and they got crazy. But I wasn't in it. I never came to Alaska. They would tell me about it. I wanted to get stoned down, but I never even got stoned down like that in the city. By the time what I'm saying, they ambushed dude. They said he had a rental car. He ain't take it back in time. It was a stolen car. They pulled it over, got the keys to the storage, found out the girls. He had 5 phones, had some bands on him, 6, 7,000. No, he got deep. You hear me? I don't play none of them games. I do this shit for real. Hey, shout out to all my people in the Bay Area. We all resided, came up, soiled up out them projects underneath them dope fiends. We learned from smokers and streetwalkers, slick talkers, and we all just living right now. I pray to God that I was resilient. You hear me? Enough to sit back and just relax. You see? Take it easy. Right, 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 right. Granddaddy. Right, right, right. Granddaddy said, man, just take it easy, man. I ain't gotta be the biggest guy. Everybody wanna shine hard. I ball hard. You hear me? Now it's my time to shine. I'm gonna shine till I die. Why? I ain't never needed illegal stuff to say I had something. I went and made a legal way for me. I shine more hard legal than these dudes even did. You know what I'm saying? All my dudes dead in the penitentiary. All my people, man. And I did lived in all these cities and did it all. We didn't did it all. Nigga try to shine hard and all that shit. I didn't lived it. You know. Hmm. But we got a video on YouTube. It's called damn, what's the name of that song? I forgot it. But anyway, yeah, in the strip club, buckets of money and shit in Alaska. Yeah, they was seeing what was up, but shit, we brought work from Cali. Sorry about that. We ain't need to knock nothing in the city. Yeah, Fairbanks and stuff like that. Right, downtown. No, I get deep. It get dark for 6 months, get light for six. Yeah, get deep, get cold for 12 days, get hot for 10 days. Boy, this ain't the hot and cold channel. Mm-mm. I'm Sidewalk University. You hear me? Yeah, boy, with OGs. Now for real, Sidewalk. Yeah, I don't got to live like this. But if you ever notice, I ain't never had to be like that. You hear me? I'm smoother than you think. I play by the rules and stuff like that and the regulations. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all what God love. I ain't lying to y'all. I can't find nothing Kendall real. No. Kendall Standerford, Alaska. Type up Kendall Standerford in Alaska, human trafficking and drugs. Yeah. Standerford. Standefer. Standerford. Something like that. Yeah, it's record, public record. It's documented. All this shit is documented. All my niggas is documented. These murders and homicides, pimping and hoeing these drugs, everything documented. My niggas is already down, been down for years. Tattooed tears. Me and my niggas, same. We smoking in cars, big feet, rides and shit, man. Cocaine. That's all we knew. Little bitty boy, babies. I was in preschool with that boy. We was in first grade. He was in special ed. We was right there, Pittsburgh. I ain't lying on my mama in her city. Well, that's where he got took down at. But we've been stoned down through the city. You know, all that, man. We've been living this drug game, and it's a war. It's a war, man. It's a war on us. It's a war on my niggas. It's a war on the mentality. That's why I got a job now. I got a career. I got something to hold on to. They can kill me now if they wanted to. I ain't tripping. I live this shit for real. I didn't, I done made some good money and stuff like that. I don't need that. I don't need no, nah, here's some snack. Oh, I ain't tripping. I'm living it. Why would I transgress over into something when I already know what it's about? I'm not anxious to have nothing that ain't mine. I ain't got to steal nothing from you. I ain't got to rob nobody. I ain't got to pump nothing and push and pull. And this ain't the tug of war channel. I'm telling you what God love. You hear me? So that's how I'm living this stuff, man. So y'all come on through here. Right. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, I found his ass. That's what I'm talking about. Look it up. He was speeding coming down Fairbanks, coming through Alaska. They pulled him over. Rental car expired. They talking about he ain't pay for it. He was like, I'm like, man, my nigga, how he got 7,000 on him cash, nigga? He ain't pay for the rental. Y'all set cuz up. The girls in there talking. He ain't give us no food and something. And he hit us and he was sending us too. We was on a blade and making money. We from the city. We from Cali and shit get deep. My nigga in Alaska prison right now. He ain't even from no Alaska. Shout out to my niggas in been in jail in all these counties and these places with these strangers. My niggas stoned down. I don't even know how they surviving, but they black and they got a spirit, so they gonna live. They ain't dead. They ain't dead. They ain't hauled them off the yard. They in there with killers. White boy, Ku Klux Klans, and all that kind of stuff. But it's a car. It's a black car too. Everybody stick together. You probably got to ride with the Mexicans or the Indians or the goddamn what you call them people? The Eskimos. But the nigga in there with the Eskimos, nigga, real. I ain't lying. I'm telling you what God love, man. I ain't never put no bullshit game down on the internet. I'm telling you what God love for real. Today is King Rastafari birthday, right. They said he had 60 grams of meth and hundreds of narcotics. Yeah, and he had hoes on my mama. That's my nigga. We was in preschool together, first grade. We stomped down. We from the projects. We come up from this dope game. Mama smoked coke. Both our mamas. Same type of niggas. Fast lane niggas. God just put it on me to not want everything everybody wanted. Fast money. I like fast cars and shit. I still like fast money. I was able to get fast cars. You hear me? And I was able to get it out the mud. I ain't, God gave it to me. I ain't leaned on nobody. I ain't had to sell no. Nah, I don't push work. I had party packs and stuff like that. Even if I push a little work, you hear me? I'm partying, man. I'm a celebrator. You hear me? Yeah, I'm a celebrator and congratulator, man. But no, don't tell him I told you. You ignoring all the real comments, laugh my bro. I did 17 years in Panama women prison when I was came back to the U.S. to live a regular life and working all over. Damn, you was in Panama? That's crazy. So you used to use you was yeah. Mm-hmm. I know about you. They said he had that. Right. Today is King. Right. Why you remind me every time a young Buster? Right. Trinidad is the building. Right. Okay, I found him. Right. I will be in Las Vegas on Tuesday. Right. You a clown. Right. Exactly. We headed to Anchorage right now. That's where they was. Anchorage too. The hotels was in Anchorage. Strip clubs, all that. Yeah, yeah. Anchorage. That's downtown. Yeah. I'm telling you what God love. Can't find him. Right. For real, legal dealings nowadays. Right. Patrick Ewing. Boy, this nigga, boy, he's still telling jokes. Boy, that's crazy. Boy, they can't stop you, boy, for telling them jokes, boy. Nah, for real. I hate to have to put my people out there like that, but they already down. It's classified. It's certified. It ain't classified. It's certified. I come up with real street people, man. A lot of my dudes in jail for murders, homicide, dope, running girls, drugs. Yeah. I played the game a little bit, but I didn't. My granddaddy raised me. Granddaddy Vietnam veteran. He wasn't no sucker, man. I was never a sucker. I just seen a lot. My mama, what I'm saying? I come up in this dope game stuff. You know what I'm saying? Drugs was something that we was, what I'm saying? We in the dope game, man. I know what it's like to not have nothing. I know what it's like to not have food. I know what it's like to live in a trap. I know what it's like to get robbed for your stuff. I know what it's like to be up underneath. I know what it's like to come up through this. You hear me? I know what it's like to be blind. I know what it's like to. I know that the devil. I know all of it. That's why I'm so sincere about my business. They can't throw me off my hustle. Can't stop the hustle. Right. You can't stop the hustle, man. But I hustle hard now. I live real. I never knew I could make $200,000-$300,000 legal. I jump in them big rigs. I go get me. You hear me? With no, I ain't got to look over my shoulder. I ain't scared. I ain't paranoid. I'm prepared. I ain't nervous. I just got to keep these devils off me while I'm living the real life because I know Satan is study. Yeah, he's in the, yeah. The devil's in the details. Once you find that out, you be all right. But once you elevate, you could block them all out. You could take your life on the road, take your life to the bank. That's why I say me and the girl at the bank, we best friends. They never understood that. See, everything else was the best friend, but to me, the woman at the bank is my best friend, and I represent that underneath business, saying that I'm legit and I do good business and I can work it. I ain't trying to. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I can run that. I could get in the game like that and make it make sense. Try to make it add up, and that ain't my criteria. You hear me? But I do this for real, y'all. I do this for real. Please, wrenches, don't ban me. Soul is my hero. Jose, what's going on with you, man? Hey, I had your cousin over here. I had your cousin over here, Juanito, and yeah, I don't know where he went. He got up out of there, but yeah, Jose, it's all good over here, man. I'm flying back 48 on Tuesday, right? Yes, I got a few clients in tattooing, right? Big weight plates, right? Nails out, right? Rizzle, they wiggle, right? Oceans of blessings, y'all. You don't want smoke, I'm waiting, right? Cincinnati, Ohio, it ain't nothing to me, man. I come out the dirty. I lived in Detroit too. I thugged it out there too. I got homeboys out there too that fell down. I got fallen soldiers all over the world. All I know is the ghetto. All I know is the trap. Every time I caught a Greyhound bus to another city, I was dropped off in the hood. They never took me to an elegant place. I never had a chance to see money. It was a ghetto in every city for me, and I was able to do that. But I always tried to be legit. Even when I was doing wrong, I go get me a job and just try to be because I knew, my grandma and my granddaddy, I knew the game. I know right from wrong, man. I ain't no clown. I know right from wrong. My program title, right. Airplane pilot's headset, right. Yeah, Taco Bill, Burger King. Can I take your order? Or you can get two, you get two tacos, right. Two chalupas. Boy, this ain't the two chalupa channel. Boy, this ain't that channel, boy. This one-way headset. It's my trucker's device. This how I rock. This how I rock shows. It tracks, right. Thomas Jefferson called them children, right. The song is a bigger scale, right. He sees it all, right. Just the alcoholic channel, right. That's what you want me to be. I ain't got no DUIs. Imagine being drunk with no DUIs, with a CDL in your pocket and a twit card with a federal clearance, with no felonies, with no suckers around me, because I don't allow nothing, nigga. I don't want you. I don't want your bad influence. I don't want your spirit around me. I don't need you. I don't need you to die or live. Nigga, I'm living my dream, not you. So we don't want you. Right, 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 right. And we don't need you. Sorry about that. You can go. Right, you can leave. And all that kind of shit. But no, for real, I'm finna give me something to eat and everything. But I will be back on this internet. I'm surprised they ain't zapped me. What's wrong? Is your zapper broke? I'm talking to YouTube. What's up, YouTube? This chapter 4, bro. This is part 4 of alignment. I beat you. Seems like you couldn't run me off the internet, huh? Sorry about that. It's gonna look good for record. We ain't even thinking about you, YouTube. We think about this game. That's how it work, man. That's how it work. But yeah, you big stank, you talking crazy. What's good, homie? What's up, Sam, right. The alcoholic tarot reader, well, no, I ain't drink no. I ain't even do no cards. I ain't even drink no alcohol. Did you see me drink some alcohol? Sorry about that. You can't show me a timestamp. Put a timestamp on there where you see me drinking some alcohol. I beat you even when you didn't think I could beat you. Farm animals, right. This PJ people, right. Back in this thing, Charlie got Boone. I thought you was in Concord. What's going on, man? What's the weather like out there, man? In the East Bay. Please, wrenches, right. Read the comments, right. For real legal dealings, right. Exactly, right. Founding, right. Trinidad, right. 17, right. What's up, bud? True indeed, right. Glad you made it out, brother. I am too. I am too. A lot of pain in the streets feels good to make it out, right. Will, what's up, Will? Right. Somebody blocked you, Will. And I went in there the other day. I freed everybody out. Everybody unblocked. Yeah, I don't got a block list. They ain't a list of people blocked and all. No, I unblocked everybody. That way, if I see one person blocked, I'm finna start taking wrenches from everybody. That's how I'm living right now. So I can see, so I can monitor this stuff. Elevated, it's okay to be a hardworking person with a job and education. Yeah, it feels good to be educated because the knowledge I got, these dudes, they never could dream about this knowledge, you know? You remind me of Jaden Smith. Well, yeah, allegedly. I wish I was Jaden Smith over there with all the millions and shit like that. He over there crying and that he's sad, boy. I wish Will Smith and Jada Pickett was my damn people. And I had the millions. Boy, I'd be through Beverly Hills. Boy, I'd be driving all kind of cars and everything. I'd be having fun, boy, if I was him. But you know how it is, it get different, it get deep, you know. But yeah, I wish I was out there. I wouldn't be thinking about none of this stuff I'm doing. All this stuff I gotta go through to get some money. I can kick back and relax and drive a convertible, pick up some girls and going on down the road and Hollywood and Sunset and Beverly. But it's only so much. I go overseas. Me, yeah, I be all in Acapulco. I be in all boy. I be in some beautiful places. I be all over, man. Live until I can't live no more. You hear me? That's what I would do. Yeah. This man trending the wrong. Right, they typing messages. No, that's crazy. But I got did wrong today. But what they did, that was crazy. But it didn't bother me though. I ain't tripping. Y'all got y'all thing going on. Y'all doing y'all thing and stuff like that. So it's all good. You know, I still ain't bothering nobody. You know, I ain't bothered y'all. I ain't cussed nobody. I ain't mad at nobody or nothing. I ain't. I ain't paranoid prepared. I ain't nervous. Right. You can't be slipping like a transmission. You got to be on your P's and Q's. Right. What did E40 tell y'all? That's what you do. listen to E40 and you listen what he told you, you be all right. You know, I'm just telling y'all what I know about. Feel me? Telling y'all how I come up there, concrete. I'm a concrete general, man. I try to tell everybody stuff. They didn't listen. They not gonna listen to me. They like, well, he ain't got this and that. He ain't gonna do this and that. Man, I'm gonna do everything I want to do. I'm gonna have the money, the power, and everything. While they just doing that stuff, and they don't nobody want them no more. They can't get no job nowhere. Don't nobody trust them. You know, it's real out here now. Now they ain't got nobody but God. You know, and I've been had God. They played on me and my God, but I still got love for them. It's just that I don't trust nothing. I don't gotta trust. I ain't gotta love nothing. I don't want to love nothing. I'm mad. You know, I'm mad at the game. I'm mad at the world. You hear me? Right, 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 right. But I ain't stupid. You know, I ain't dumb or nothing like that. Right, 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 right. I do it for real. You hear me? Right, right, right. That's what I do. You gotta wash your hands like a doctor. Right, 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 like a surgeon. You gotta get the germs and stuff like that off your hands, y'all. You gotta wash your hands frequently through the day. Keep down that stuff. You know, keep your hands clean, man. Keep your nose and stuff like that clean. That's all. Man, you gonna be all right out there in them streets. Right, 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 right. I'm gonna show y'all how to survive through this type of stuff, y'all. See, when that stuff hit y'all, when the stuff had hit, I wasn't even. Look at this. A troll. Right, 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 right. But look at the yeah. Look, I'm trying to go to the beach. I'm trying to spend some money. I ain't lying to y'all. I'm trying to go. Well, I'm trying to go overseas, stuff like that. That's where you meet me. If y'all want to meet me overseas, y'all. That's where I'll be. I'll be overseas sometime soon. I don't know exact date, but I'll let y'all know. Fancy, what's going on, Fancy? I see you. No, for real, I can't make this stuff up. Uh, hey, Will, yeah, Will, I had to hit the button. I had to release you out of there. I know you was Will. Is you Will 07 with the Texas stuff? You had the Dallas, Texas on your thing at first, right? Yeah, Will, I mess with you, Will. You got beside yourself and stuff like that, but it's all good. I know you've been around, so I'll let you go. But yeah, hey, Fancy, what's going on, Fancy? Are you all right? I've been thinking about you a little bit. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out exactly what Yeah, I've been trying to figure a lot out about you. But it's gonna take a little time for me to figure it all out. Stop in and show some love, bro, right, right. It's all love, Fancy. Peace and love to the chat, bro, right, right. Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all, it's all good. I'm just chilling. But yeah, that's what happened, y'all. That was just them. That was just that story. That was just my homeboy. I done told y'all about a few things that happened to a lot of my people. I got a lot of people mad at me on the internet. Well, why you talking about what happened to him and this and that, bro? That was my boy, bro. He got clapped down. I tried to help him. I had love for him. I took a lot of hits and losses. I lost a lot of niggas. That's why I'm by myself right now, because everybody got the mindset of you feel me, when they out there. I don't be playing none of them games when I'm out there. I ain't even told y'all all the stories yet. Mm-mm. Nope. Y'all gonna have to pay me. If y'all want me to tell y'all everything I did, every single step, boy, we gonna be here for a while. Y'all might as well pack a lunch or something like that. Right down for real. Pack a lunch and all that to, be able to endure this stuff. But no, Fancy, you didn't miss. Well, you probably missed a lot. Well, I'll tell you what you missed, Fancy. You missed. This is part 4 of being in alignment, 111, spiritually connected and guided and protected and stuff like that. Yeah, this is part 4. Remember the movie you was watching on Netflix, and it was on part 4. And I said I'm gonna watch it from part 4. You was like, you gotta go back to number 1. Yeah, you gotta go back to number 1. Sorry about that. See how it worked? No, for real. I can't make this stuff up, Fancy. But you didn't really miss too much. I mean, if you just got here, you probably missed a few things, but you can always catch the replay on all these videos. A lot of them got shot down and stuff like that, like helicopters, like enemy planes, warplanes and stuff. But this last one, I guess they not bothering me. I guess they gave up and just knew I was relentless and I was going to continue just to provide the energy. You know what I'm saying? And not let them affect me. But they might zap it. I mean, who knows? But it doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me. Yesterday it hurt me. And then I put that energy into my CDL test. And then I came back and showed everybody how to pass the test and how to retain knowledge and how to learn and study knowledge, right? To become great for themselves. So today is just an example of yesterday. That's all. So yeah, you ain't missed that much. Yeah. Um, we learn so many lessons through our journeys as well as having compassion, hearing others' experiences. No, for real. I learned from a lot of my people's downfalls and stuff too, sharpen my tools up. Like, damn, boy, I'm glad I wasn't there. Boy, it been so many close calls. Like, damn, and I was with these dudes. I was with a lot of these dudes. Some of them RIP, some of them in the penitentiary, but I was with everybody. I'm one of the ones. They thought I just wasn't no fool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Limes over lemons. Thanks for that lucky charm. Um, I love that. Right. Likewise, Fancy. Thank you very kindly. Yeah. Damn. No, Fancy, this is serious. Where you from, Fancy? You from the A? Did you seem like you from somewhere else and you just ended up in the A? I don't think you really was born in the A. Cause I don't get no A. I don't hear the accent. It seemed like you from the Midwest or the East Coast or something. Maybe the West Coast, the Northwest or something. Cause that's what I'm picking up. I'm spiritual. Are you from West Philly? Okay, East Coast. Okay. Yeah, cause I knew you wasn't. Nah, yeah, I knew you weren't from the South. I was like, nah, that ain't. See, I'm sharp enough to know that, right? Yeah, I know you down there, but I know you weren't born in there. You got a different energy. So Philly, huh? Ooh, I lived in Philly, North Philly, Bridge and Pratt, right down the street from. Yeah, I was in Philly living. Yeah, Brick City, no backyards. Roll call, and I don't even know where I was, but I was in Puerto Ricans. It was serious. I go around the corner and buy some hugs. The hugs are the little juices. I get that weed out the store. Them Puerto Ricans, boy, they ain't no game. The police involved with them niggas. I was out there, Fancy, for real. I had to get up out of there. It was too tough. Boy, them Puerto Ricans ran me up. They ain't run me out, but they was doing what they was doing. But Philly is a beautiful place. I like the culture. Yeah, I wish I was more like, but it was just what it was at the time. I was younger. I was younger when I was there though. I didn't know too much. I didn't have the plug on nothing. Um, Jamelin, what's going on, Jamelin? I see you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Oh, that cornbread shit came out nice, didn't it? You got some honey? You got some honey? Oh yeah, you should put a little bit of honey on there. Boy, you got it going on. Boy, this girl in here cooking some boy, she got some collard greens and smoked neck bones. Boy, I ain't lying to y'all. I got some rice up there. I got some great, but that's stuff I cooked yesterday. But yeah, shit, we got it going on. But how long was you in North Philly? I was out there for about 6 months or something like that. Pulled up in the car, parked it in front of the house. Shit, came out, and them people took the headlights, the rear view mirrors, the side mirrors, took the wheels, the goddamn door handles, and all kind of shit off that car. I said, God damn! I thought I was in Detroit when they stripped that car like that. That didn't even have no headlight. I said, who the hell take the headlight? Boy, Fancy, this is crazy. You came up out there? Boy, I know you tough. You gotta be tough. I knew you was tough when I seen you. Boy, but Philly tough? Woo! I didn't know you was Philly tough. But you sharp. You gotta be sharp, from Philly. But you've been around, you've been around the country, you've been around the world a little bit. You was able to experience a lot of things, so I'm pretty sure you know what's up. But yeah, I wasn't there that long. When you pull up to the liquor store, it's a drive through. You pull up, they put the beer in the back of the truck and stuff like that. You drive right out the thing. It's like Burger King when they put that. I'm a female warrior. No, I know you is. I know you is. Now, I didn't know you was no Philly female warrior though. That that right there is crazy. But you got the essence of somebody that was like you just can't tell like what's up. But you don't got a Philly accent. You don't have a Atlanta accent either. So it's kind of hard to tell like exactly what it is with you. You feel me? Marcus looking for you. Right, 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 right. Who is Marcus? Boy, I don't even know no Marcus. Boy, you must got me mixed up with somebody else. I'm a soft one. No, yeah, you is. Yeah, I could tell if you had tattoos on your face and everything. You ain't got them on your face, but you got them on your body a little bit. And I was trying to figure out where you get them tattoos. You know that tattoo you got right there? I seen some African stuff up there. I said, wait a minute, what is that? Palo Miambe. So I don't know what you got going on, but I've been watching. I've been watching. I've been dying to try to figure it out. I don't like to ask too many questions though. People get mad at me for asking questions and stuff like that. I lost my accent, but it comes out when I get upset. Oh, oh boy, there it is. Right up there it go. When you get upset, boy, I tell you, uh, well, I would hate to see you. I don't want to see you upset. But I don't know what accent come out when you get upset. But whichever one it is, I ain't gonna be the one that on the other side of the trap. I know that much. Much gratitude. No, it's all good, Fancy. Um, but yeah, man, I'm just sitting here chilling. But yeah, Fancy, they zapped. Something happened. I ain't gonna say they zapped it. I'm just gonna leave it in the universe and say the videos malfunction midstream. They zap, 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 zap. So I just kept coming back. So that's what made this part four of part one because I came in to express what I felt about how I was seeing it when I woke up. The spirit realm, the spirits I got with me, they in control, and I came to exhibit the prosperity, and then it just went on. They came in one, boom, two, boom, three, boom. This part four, boom. Part four, they ain't touch it. I guess they just gave up or felt like, oh, we did this to them or something. I don't know what's going on. But it ain't about no money or nothing like that. Cause like I let them know where I get my money at. You know? Yeah, I let them know where I get my money is invested and tied up in other stuff like bigger, a lot of money. So I let them know this is mediocre, man. It's not gonna work. You know? So I guess they just backed up off my trail. But if they was to zap it right now, it'd be cool because get something to eat, do this, do that, and charge my phone and boss up, check out some views, check out some other people out on the internet, because when I'm in this world, I'm be in my realm. But yeah. May everyone enjoy the rest of their day. I will tap in on the next episode. Yeah, Limes Over Limits is all good. Yeah. Las Vegas though. I wish I can go to Vegas. You know what I wish I can do in Vegas? I wish I can go to Vegas and gamble some money. Not that much, but just a little bit of money and then win a lot of money. Like hit the jackpot or something. Because I'm really lucky on the dice and I'm lucky with the blackjack table. I'm also lucky with the lottery and shit like that too. But I wish I can really go there and just win me a lot of money and just chill. Shit, I'd be down on the strip, on the Vegas strip, be hanging out and stuff like that. But yeah, they tried to take this channel down. Not take the channel down. What they tried to do was drive me off the internet. Like, oh man, they keep doing it. I'm just gonna stop. No, let's do part 10. Keep showing the world the enemy in you. That's all you showing them. If you hit this channel, it's gonna be part 5, and it's gonna be a devil that's in you, and the world gonna see it. Like, why they doing this? Because every time they come back, I'm gonna tell them, these people doing this to me, and I got a great attitude about it. They're gonna see me as a child of God, and they're gonna see you as Satan's child. Sorry about that. See how it worked? When you trying to make me mad and have me out here looking crazy and get me all riled up and now you have me looking dumb, it ain't gonna work. So I guess they said, well, we gonna chill at part 4, and we just let that nigga just go on about his business, man. Like, ain't no sense of trying to zap that nigga. Boy, this ain't the Zap Rogers channel. I told him I'm running it back. I told him I'm Roger Craig. I told him I'm Roger Craig of this internet. Man, Roger Craig of this internet. You know. But yeah, it's all good though, man. We still in alignment though. We still on what we on. They can't take nothing from us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't. You know what I'm saying? Living for real, man. It's not a dream. Yeah. So yeah. So that was what was going on. So earlier I was explaining to y'all how in the dream realm the blessing came when a man gave me. He was a superstar person too. I ain't gonna tell you his name and stuff like that because you're gonna be thinking like, what the hell? Because he wasn't a superstar in the dream. He was like part of the family. He was like a family member or something like that. So he gave me $100 bill. He gave me a $10 bill. And he gave me a $1 bill. So that's 111. That's $111. So I was like, what the hell? So when I woke up, I seen Granddaddy in there. So I thought about it, and then I woke up to Mama Sutuete on TikTok. She was singing. She was talking to me, speaking Spanish. I heard this. I heard him talking. I heard him singing. I said, that sound like Mama Sue. I looked at my phone when I woke up. I was kind of, and I seen Mama Sue right there looking at me. I said, damn, I just liked the video. That's all I did. Double tap. Sure did. And ever since then, my vibration was different. But ever since I did that video last night, my vibrations changed because I transmuted that energy they did to me. So the day they say, "Oh, we gonna do it today and do this and do this and do this," it ain't gonna work, bro. I was trying to tell the heathen, it's not gonna work. Sorry about that, right? And ever since then, it's been like a thing going on. So this is part 4 to the attackers. Sorry about that. Get mad if you want to. Meet me on my other channel, Big Boy Plates. I'm gonna have some stuff on the plate. I'm gonna be eating this and that. It's gonna be bigger. Right, right, right. I ain't lying. I ain't got to deal with this type of stuff. Y'all think y'all could do this to me? What Denzel Washington say? Boy, y'all think y'all can get away with this? Right, 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 right. Shoe program. Y'all gonna be playing basketball in y'all drawers. Cause y'all criminals, man. Imagine when God came to restore my name against criminals, millionaire criminals, and he removed my name out the databases of all the criminals. And he attacked the criminals and put them in federal court for their nonsense. And a big boy who had my name, they been took him to federal court in 2019. See, you can't take good people and throw them down and kick them. You can't do this to people. You could do it, but you can't get away with it, and they're not gonna be subdued for too long and subjected to that type of behavior. You think you keeping me from some money? You can't keep me from no money. By the time it's all said and done, something been happen. Now, if it's personal, I hope it's personal. Why? Because personally, you have family. You got nieces, nephews, If it's somebody back there in that control room that's personally doing this, if it's one soul, because it can't be a group of people, it can't be the CEO, it can't be the owner of this stuff. No, he ain't tripping. He got too much money. It's one of you small timers. And you got family. Sorry about that. A wife, a child, a daughter, a niece, a nephew. Did I mention? So you know what's gonna happen, right? I wouldn't do that if I was you. Retribution, it always come back. Remember, you when you put out that, whatever you put out, you get back. All this stuff to my program is crazy. I'm up underneath these people too. My spiritual rank and all this stuff. You behind the keyboard doing it. I'm gonna do this to them. They got you. They watching you. You don't know who watching you. You just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Call your people. Check on your people. Because the owner ain't doing this to me. I don't believe so. The owner ain't ordered nobody to do this to me. This is personal. This is somebody in the background playing with them things over there with them people down in California just hating. And it's okay. Because all that hate, you putting that out there, you jamming up the servers. You blocking and stamping and doing it. Well, when they come and block you, they come to see you. They come to see who you love. You want to feel sad? They got a way to make you feel sad. You trying to make me feel some type of way? They got many ways to make you feel some type of way. You got more people you love than me. For real. You can't take me down. Zapping the channel, that ain't nothing. I already alchemized that energy. I hit the black top, I put it on my laptop and blew through there and made a video. Now, all those videos I made today, are they in the yellow? Because I'm going to hit the appeal button. I didn't cuss, didn't smoke, didn't drink. I didn't do anything on there that you could see. I haven't violated no community guidelines. I know you wanted me to do all this and that, cuss people and cuss you out and stuff. I didn't do it. So what does that mean? They're all in the green. All my people gonna see why I had to continue that one video with that same thumbnail over and over and over and over and over again. Because I said it was alignment time. Because I said it was prosperity time. Because I said no more devils. You devils got to deal with whatever you devils got to deal with. Personal life. See, you ain't gonna be able to come back to YouTube and say, "Oh man, this and that happened." You just gonna get some phone calls. We won't be a witness to those calls. Listen to what I'm telling you. The owner didn't do this to me. It's you suckers behind there in Livermore over there where that girl Shiner and them live. See, you a hater, and that's fine. You can go ahead and do it. But when it come back to you 10 times fold upon you and you what you love to do, and when them phone calls come in and shit start popping off, you gonna be like, damn, this crazy. Cause some whoever controlling that controller, that's the person that's gonna get the call. Yeah, remember you tied in with people you love, you tied in with stuff you like, you tied in with things you got, you tied in with yourself as an individual. Like anything can happen at this point. I come with love and light. You come with hate from Satan. We are not the same. What befalls you is what befalls you. Me and my people will never know what happened. I'm just warning you. It's warning always before destruction. No one is. See, I've studied the internet. I've been on multiple channels. I heard people say they got zapped and this and that. But I ain't seen nobody get zapped. I seen people rocking shows, doing a lot of things on the internet. Now the shadow banning, that's one thing. I could deal with that. But it's deeper than shadow banning. It's like, nah, shadow banning ain't gonna work. He can't shadow ban me. It's like he gonna boss up. It's like keep hitting the channel, take him down. My people that was here with me originally, they're not even here no more. They wiggle because they got tired of just, whatever. I don't know. You trying to discourage the chat? You didn't discourage me, but you discouraged the chat, and that's fine. You discourage my people, I discourage your people. You attack me, I send more thos. I don't gotta send them. They already know where you at. They know who you are. You responsible for this stuff you did today? You're gonna be responsible for what happens. Sorry about that. You did what you did. They gonna do what they do. Any tips on how to escape the hood? Yeah. Um. Trade. Get a trade. Go to school. Get out of there. They gonna fly you in. They gonna get you out of there. They gonna sign you up. You can go stay with them. They gonna get you in there. They gonna change your environment. That's how you get out the hood. When they flew me out to trucking school, I took my gun. I had a Glock 19. I took it apart, threw it in the garbage, threw the dope away and everything. No, for real. And I went straight to school. So that's how you get out the hood. You go apply yourself to some trading corp camp or something like that, and you stay down till you come up. That's what you do. If you really want to just. But to sit around the hood and just look and just think, how can you be like a part of something that's crazy? So that's what you want out of life. You want to boss up, man. That's what you want. It don't take no rocket scientists to figure out how the hell you get up out of there. Let me give me a cold beer on you niggas. But yeah, they think they doing this on this channel. When I get on my other channel, I'm gonna really be on my other channel, and I'm gonna beat y'all. I'm gonna beat you for real, for real, for real. But yeah, they did me wrong today though. Nah, for real, they did me all kind of way. Did I mention they did me all kind of ways today? Did I mention that? Oh no, yeah, they mentioned that. Mm, 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 mm. Do what I did. Leave them right there in the hood, mad than them, fighting with each other. They couldn't fight me no more. That's why I'm trying to do it. That's why I'm trying to do it now. Mm, I'm trying to tear clean up out the hood. I'm trying to tear smooth out away from around them. Let them niggas all do what they gonna do. Hate on each other. Mm, I'm talk crazy. Mm, that's all you gotta do, y'all. Damn, shit. Well, this shit cooking good too. Simmering. God damn. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all get them lights up. Did I mention get them lights up? Sorry about that. Did I mention? Mm. I didn't even woke up, went right back to the video game. Alright, hey. You say what? Damn, what you order? Some new some codes or some shit? Damn. God damn. Mm. So he equipped now. Mm-hmm. I'm there playing Fortnite. No, that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Fortnite like I'm eating this rice like Shineer. Eat this rice. No, I'm eating this rice like an African. I'm eating this shit like a Cambodian, nigga. But yeah, boy, this shit crazy. But I'm glad y'all seen what happened. Mm-mm. If I was to explain this to somebody, they wouldn't even believe it. I'm glad I had some witnesses to this stuff. Mm-hmm. Y'all my witness to it. What y'all seen today, boy, that was wrong. The stuff they did. Mm-mm. Now they got the world looking at them like, damn, you a savage. Like this nigga ain't even tripping. Nope. What y'all did was wrong. Got them looking like devils, y'all. Sorry about that. We looking like the children of God. Ruh, 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 ruh. Mm, 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 mm. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. Mm-mm. The people watching y'all. Ruh, 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 ruh. Mm, mm. Damn, this shit good. That gravy. I made that gravy yesterday. Homemade. From scratch. Hmm? gonna ask him what he said. And then when he said he didn't even eat shit. Oh, you did? Straight up, lamb. We gonna have some of that elk. You should have got some of that lamb because that lamb was like more. Damn, I should have bought. I should have bought a couple packs, but they said it was a. That's why I just mixed the two. But I was trying to get the elk to get as tender as the. But the elk was tender in his own way because that meat is a lean. That's a lean machine. Yeah, that's a lean thing. Auntie Esther, what's going on, Auntie? I see you. Right. What's going on, Auntie Esther? Right. Ain't nothing, Auntie. I'm just in here having me a little rice and gravy, a little bit of lamb, a little bit of this and that. Oh, what's going on, Aunt Esther? Is that Aunt Esther off the Fred Sanford? What he can't make this shit out? Hell no, boy, that's crazy. You know what? I might have to watch the Sanford and Son tonight. You got Sanford and Son over there on the TV? We gonna find that motherfucker. Yeah, I gotta find that shit. Boy, Aunt Esther, boy, you gotta be out your Mickey Mouse goddamn motherfucking mind. Aunt Esther, what's going on with you? I see you. Hell yeah, ain't nothing, Aunt Esther. I'm sitting here, I'm eating some of that gravy. I had me a little bit of rice and gravy. I got a little hungry because I've been on here. It's 4 o'clock now. I've been on here since this morning. Yeah, I just been chopping it up with the people. We just been trying to vibe high and stuff like that. We ain't trying to let the people do what they did. But yeah, Esther, I was eating some lamb and some gravy. It was lamb and gravy and some rice. Mm. I just thought I thought I was an African. You got that. There's some potatoes in that bag right there on the counter. You wanna cut them up and put them in a pot, like dice them up. You got some string beans? Well, you don't need no string beans. If you wanna roll with them potatoes, oh, I got some. I bought some pasta in the closet, 2 packs. You can whip that up, that fettuccine. Yeah, you can whip that up. Can you cover the screen for Lamar Jackson? Right. Boy, this ain't the Lamar Williams channel. Right. This ain't the Lamar Jackson channel. This ain't the Janet Jackson. Right. Mm. I got some food on my lips. Mm. Make sure I ain't got no gravy and stuff like that on my beard and stuff like that. Right on the internet. Right. But now, man, I'm with the running backs. I'm with Roger Craig and all them type of guys. Right. Jerry Rice and all them type of dudes. Jerry Nolan and shit. mm. I beat you. Got some sweet cake. Right. Got some sweet cake. I got some sweet cake. Did I mention I got sweet cake? Right. Sweet cake for the sweet boy. Hey, sweet boy. I know you over there watching this shit. Check this out, sweet boy. I got another cake over here. Tell LA to the Bay I got some sweet cake for y'all niggas. Who can't? I'm just showing them. No, I'm showing them off. Sweet boy. I got a sweet cake up here. 2 of them. Right. This the one you in LA to the Bay might want. It got the sparkles and the sprinkles. Got the sparkles and sprinkles for you niggas out here on this internet, man. That's what you do. Get out here on this internet, sweet boy. Get you some of this sweet cake. You hear me? But no, this ain't the sweet cake channel. I got some collard greens over there in the pot, and oh, okay, it's a mail around here. Oh, you gotta drive it. Oh, okay, you got an envelope, or you just dropping them up again there? Mm, hell yeah, sweet boy, sweet boy. Excuse me. Right. But yeah, sweet boy. We bought this cake. It's called a vanilla cake. Here with vanilla. Sweet, just like you and Sweet Boy. Right, just like you and Sweet Cakes over there on that internet. You and the right. You know what I'm talking about. Right. You and that boy. Mm-hmm. I got a cake for y'all. Right. Y'all want to come through? You ain't gonna get the whole cake. I'll give you a slice of the pie. You hear me? Right. You don't get the whole pie. You gotta come steal it if you think you're gonna take the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to give you a piece. You know. You and sweet girl. Right. Sweet boy. Sweet boy and sweet girl. Right. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna give you a sweet girl. Cause sweet boy and sweet girl, since y'all wanna be so goddamn sweet, get some sweet honey. Get some No, boy, I turn up on this internet, boy. I swear to God, and especially on niggas like you, bro. I will do you like this. But you know what? I said I wasn't even gonna do this to nobody today. Right. So yeah, sweet boy. You know I gotta show you a little bit of love. Right. Since you think you just doing it all with you. Come on, y'all, let's go, let's go. Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. Damn that shit. This ain't the sweet boy give me the money channel. Mm-mm. No, this ain't that channel. Mm-mm. Let me give me a cold goddamn right. Give me a cold beer. Damn, this motherfucker frozen. That's alright. I got something in the refrigerator. Still give me a cold beer on you niggas. But no, y'all, I don't just drink beer and alcohol and stuff. Look, god damn. I made this today. Lemon water. And it's fresh. It's made fresh. I made it fresh. See that? So I don't just drink that like that. So don't never come onto my channel telling me what I'm doing when you ain't doing nothing. You ain't got nothing. What you got? What you got, sweet boy? You and sweet girl over there trying to tell me what I'm doing. You and sweet girl ain't got that on there. What I got? Sweet girl sick. Sweet girl sick. Sweet girl under them doctors. You hear me? Yeah, sweet boy. Pig feet and collard greens, right. You still messing on snow bunnies, right. You're gonna end up dead, Nolan Ryan, Debbie's, right. No, I'm a soldier. I beat them. On my mama, I beat them, cuz. When they tried that, when they tried to do me like Nolan Ryan and them did, right. They tried to do me like Nolan Wells and them. Mm-mm. Soon as they thought about that, I launched this. They didn't even. My ancestors launched a simultaneous assault attack on them, and they started attacking themselves. I ain't lying on my mama's soul. If you could call her now, I'll tell you to talk to her, but she ain't, can't hear her. You hear me? But she can tell you. She can give you a confirmation or something. You will hit your goddamn foot or something like that on some shit. You can bust your head, fall to hit your knee and all that kind of shit. She can confirm it. The birds start chirping. The dogs will bark. I'm working with spirits, man. You think they can beat me? I'm a concrete. Oh, boy, you don't want me to do this to you on this internet. They can't defend themselves, man, in battle. They can't defend themselves in a gunfight because they ain't got no guns. They can't fight in the night. They can't fight in the night because they don't know how. They don't know how to ward off evil with themselves. See, I did it. That's why they mad at me now. That's why they keep jamming and blocking and jamming and stuff like that. Jam it up. Block it up. What's up, Tyrone? I see you. Hey, Tyrone, I thought, excuse me. Boy, I thought you was gone, boy. Hey, no, Tyrone, you know what, boy? That nigga said Rick. Hey, boy, hey, you know what? Hey, boy, I like you, boy. I ain't lying, boy. Yeah, I like you, man. But you gonna have to show. You gonna have to do something on the content. I don't know who you is, what you got going on, but You know what? I fuck with you. I fuck with you, bro. I do. You keep telling jokes and all that other shit, but I fuck with you, man. See, you better be lucky. I take a liking to you. You know, if I don't like niggas. I do niggas all kind of way. I be mad. I be mad at the world. Hell yeah. But you, I like you, man. You a good. Yeah. You make a nigga laugh and everything, man. Ain't too many motherfuckers come in. People come in and make me mad, but boy, you a cold, boy, you a cold nigga on the internet. Boy, you come in and do me all kind of way. Boy, talk about me like I ain't nothing out here on this internet. God damn, boy, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, Rizzle. Hey, Rizzle, that was crazy. So, hey, Rizzle, did you ever end up going back over there on the Fig channel? Cause that's where you come from over there with Fig. But I was there when he blocked you. I was like, damn, he just. But Fig was under pressure, so Fig did you wrong. But you had a moderator, you had a wrench. I think you had a wrench over there on Fig shit. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I was crazy. When he did that, I was like, Riz, man, it's all good. I don't even know you. I don't know nothing about you know. What I'm saying? I fuck with, but me and Fig, we good. We good right now and stuff like that. Yeah, I ain't talked to Fig in a while. Fig doing good and stuff like that. I ain't heard from Cuz Cuddy in 3, 4 weeks. His mama don't know me. I ain't introduced nobody to nobody. I don't know where Cuz Cuddy at. Now I'm worried about him. He was gone for a week. When he left for that week, I was worried about him. Then he popped back up talking about, oh man, I'm good and shit. Playing them dumbass games. Now he gone for damn near a month. And I ain't seen him. And he was sick when he was talking about the doctor. He was fucked up. Sorry about that, but yeah, he's in bad shape. But yeah, man. But yeah, yeah, this boy, this internet stuff is crazy, man. Can you cover the screen, Rubber Bright, please? Yeah, Rubber Bright. Yes, sir. Pig feet, Rubber Bright. You still messing snow bunnies, Rubber Bright? Oh no, I'm gonna keep a snow bunny. Oh, what you thought I was gonna have? Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna keep a snow bunny, a black bunny, a gray bunny, a pink bunny, and all kind of. Well, yeah. What you thought I was just gonna have nothing? Nigga, I'm stoned down in all cities. I don't live like this. And I got people. I've been knowing people for years, man. This ain't the Nolan Wells story channel. These people, I've been knowing these people. They just connected me to some suckers and some dope fiends that tried to go berserk. But this ain't that channel. Me and my niggas will do it to them right here in this city. We ain't playing with everything with any strategic war. Ain't no holes now. You hear me? I ain't scared. Paranoid prepared. I ain't nervous. You see? Boy, you better pay attention what we doing out here in this, you hear me? In this game. Y'all sticks. Right. Y'all sticks. You ready to go to the penitentiary and hold them numbers up on your chest? Right, like PJ and them cousin. No, for real. You go to the penitentiary and hold that number on your chest at that correctional facility. You ready to put them numbers on your ass or not, boy? Because that's where you going with that yopstick, boy. I'm trying to save your life, boy. I know you think you tough. Ain't no yopsticks in the ear. I tried to tell you that yesterday. They ain't want me to tell you that. They want you to keep on going. They get money off you niggas, man. I ain't even gotta help you, bro. If you don't want you hear me? You can go on down the road, bro. They gonna go on to hook your ass and book you and stuff your ass in the back of the car. They gonna drag you on around. Yeah, they gonna kiss your mama goodbye, kiss them kids and all this shit. Cousin, you ain't coming back. Not with that yacht, hell no. You on your way. Leave them cars alone, Unc. It's magic is dangerous, man. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm dangerous. Why everybody come and tell me leave the cars alone? Nigga, I'm working on some power. You scared, bro. Just say it. You ain't, it ain't bothering me. You scared, bro. Because you know if I throw them on you, I can read you, bro. And I'll pierce your skin, bro. I'll look into your life. I'll tell you what's going on in your stuff, bro. That's why you don't want me to be powerful, bro. You think the cars is making me like this, bro. but I'm already instilled with spiritual power, bro. I could whoop you off the spirit alone. I don't need the cards, bro. You scary, nigga. Even with your wop sticks and all that old kind of stuff. You you know what I'm saying? If you scared, go to church, man. Don't come in my channel. Why you keep coming back scary, telling me don't do it, man? Stop, sucker. And you got all the whoppers and joppers. Yeah, you got all the chopsticks, chop suey, and all. You eat Chinese food and all that kind of stuff. You summoning jinn. See what I'm talking about? You scared because you know if you bother me, you'll be attacked in that realm. You think if I throw away the cards, bro, I got a spiritual system with me. I'm involved with a lot of shit, bro. It's deeper than these cards, bro. If I throw the cards in the garbage right now, bro, I still got a spiritual. I got 4 different mechanisms with me, bro. I can't get rid of. They not leaving me, bro, until I get up out of here. They'll never leave me, bro, and they're gonna attack all my enemies. That's just how I go, Yopstick. So this ain't tarot. This ain't the tarot card channel. I mean, it is, but it's deeper than tarot. I didn't tell you all the other elements. I just said I throw them. You leaning on that because I put it up there. You scary, bro. You a sucker. You have no protection to attack somebody that's in that realm that's powerful like that. I ain't looking for you. You came to me playing game. And now you might be in something. You might be in something because something bothering you. Why you keep coming back? This your 15th, 20th time. But nigga looked at me and said, oh, he throwing them. Let me go and get up out of there. You'd have been gone, man. But for some odd reason, you keep coming back. See, you ain't coming to save my soul. You coming because you scary, bro. You need me, bro. You need me, bro. But I ain't got nothing against you. You know, even though I said you was wrong for doing that little stuff you did, you know you wrong for going. You know you did that. You ain't going against the enemy with that shit, that sucker shit you talking about. So you know you out of bounds, bro. And you feel shame. You scary, you nigga. You know what's coming to you. So don't come to me, bro. Don't come to me. You need to put them chopsticks and stuff like that down before you put them numbers on your chest like PJ Cousin, and you be down at that penitentiary, that correctional center, that prison. That's what I'm saying to you, Yopstick. Oh, this ain't the Yopstick channel. Right now, yeah, he got pressure. Right. I had to subscribe. These other ones can't take no jokes. Hey, Tyrone, I know. Hey, I know I ain't the only one. You probably. Boy, you probably been all over this internet doing them all kind of ways. Now, I could take a joke, man, especially today, because, you know, nigga like you know, you got a little, yeah, you got a little something, man. I mess with you, boy. I ain't lying to you. I mess with you. I want you to make a channel and go on all the way live. I ain't playing. Cut up, man. Cut up, because that's what I came in. I came in the internet cutting up. I cuts up, man. You know, I rock with you, boy. He got pressured by that trucker who clapped Asian chick in the truck and mom type and whatever, right? What's up, brother? Right. What's up, Chris Coleman? I see you. Cuddy did a live in the hospital and deleted it. Wow. He said he was sick and it was his last live, but I can't find it live now. Damn, that's crazy, Mr. Black. You serious? Damn. He said that was his last live? Shit. Another fallen soldier. Limes and lemons. Thank you for the hot shit. Hot peppers. Put the jalapenos. Right. Put the hot chilies and all that kind of shit up in here. Because that's crazy, man. You know, me and Cuddy, we got cool after the fact. He felt like, you know, he had a a little this thing with, the Fig and shit like that. But man, that's crazy, bro. Because that was really Fig homeboy. Because if he was really close to Fig and he didn't do Fig no kind of way, Fig would feel some type of way right now. But Fig feel like, man, stomp down. Fig ain't giving a damn about nothing, you know. And I'm feeling the burden, you know. And that him and Fig was over in a different country, 10,000 miles out of the country, over the waters, over the Atlantic Pacific. Yeah, they all the way over. They traveled the world. They were all in China and shit together. Man, that shit crazy, bro. But you know, cuz you know, I took a liking to him and shit like that. When I didn't like him at first. I was gonna roast him. I was gonna talk. I was gonna get on his ass just for being with Fig. And then something told me, you know, God said, "Nah, he ain't did nothing. Don't do him like that." So I never bothered Cuddy. I just always looked at him. But then when he said he got done wrong and shit, then I was like, okay, I'm gonna ride with him and shit. So me and Cuddy we was real, yeah. You know, I looked out for him and shit, man, a lot on many things. Cuz Cuddy is cool, man. But I hope ain't nothing wrong with him. But we don't know. We don't know. I guess we'll never know. I guess he probably got his phone locked. His mama ain't gonna tell nobody. It's a secret. They military people. I don't know what's going on. But it ain't like Cuz Cuddy to be gone this long. Even if he is sick in the hospital. Like you say, he deleted it and said this his last one. Boy, I'm finna hit this cold beer. And drink this cold beer on that nigga, man. Boy, that's crazy. But you know what? I tried to tell Cuz Cuddy. I was trying to tell him I was trying to call him and tell him, hey bro. And then he hit me on Instagram. He followed me over there. I could have called him. He could have called me up there. I accepted his thing and stuff. But he was so far into what he was into. Like he didn't want to contract to nothing. He felt like a nigga really did him some type of way. I don't know. But I hope he ain't. I ain't. But that's cold blooded, man. That's why I ain't got no friends. All my friends is dead in the penitentiary. I don't even look to make new friends, and especially in real life. My real life, I'm a soldier. I'm standing on my own. You hear me? I'm by myself in this game. I don't want no more friends, especially from the ghetto or nothing. Give me some rich friends. Yeah, give me some niggas that's gonna live to 80 and 90. Give me some Donald Trump type mother. I ain't bullshit. Give me some presidential niggas that know how to live and stuff like that. Live to get old and shit. Man, I ain't bullshit. I don't want no more I don't want no more people that's gonna just I'm tired of this stuff, man. You know. May my God and Jesus Christ bless you, brother. Much love, right. Thanks, Juanito. Right. Oh boy, T Mitch, man, what's going on, man? I see you. Boy, this shit crazy. Hey, T Mitch, I can't make none of this stuff up, bro. That's what I can't do. You hear me? I can't make this stuff up, man. They tweaking, they tripping off me, man. I'm living this shit for real. It's not a dream. It's not a dream, T Mitch. It's for real. You hear me? And I ain't got no discrepancies against nobody or nothing like that. I ain't. Cuddy looked sick, bro. Well, he was sick, bro. Fuck you talking about he looked. No, he was, for real. That's why I told him to stop that shit, man. Boss up, nigga. I told him to stop. He wouldn't listen. He thought I was fanning for this. Come on, man. We from the Bay, nigga. It's bigger celebrities, A-list celebrities and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the Fig is big in every city. And the Fig is big from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. And he who he is, he ain't Michael Jackson. But nigga, no, when it's time to stop, it's time to stop, G. That's what I'm trying to tell him. He just gonna go on out with this stuff. Cuddy wrong, man. Yeah, one way. God bless him. God bless his soul, bro. I don't know where he at. His mama. I ain't got nobody. I can't call nobody. I don't know nobody or nothing. Hell, I was riding through South Carolina one day. Shit, I got scared in my yeah, boy, the spirits. Cause shit, I felt the energy. I come through there. I told y'all I play that shit from Texas to Virginia, through up and down, up and through there. Boy, I play it down up. Yeah, I play it through there, but I know it, so I got scared. Hell yeah, I got the fuck up out of there. I had to leave, y'all. It was an energy. I felt the Ku Klux Klan and stuff like that on me. And it was on my spirit. I had to go. But I was I was gonna go hook up with Cuz. Right. Me and Cuz, we gonna eat some steaks. Right. Me and Cuz, hey, me and Cuz we were gonna go eat some steaks and everything. I ain't lying. We're gonna eat some soul food. We're gonna go down to yeah, we're gonna go down to Miss Miss Mary and them goddamn soul food kitchen, stuff like that in the South. We was gonna go get us shit a big old plate of soul food. We're gonna go get us a cold beer. We're gonna get us a cold beer, and then we're gonna hang out with his people. You know, Cuddy told that iron and stuff like that. Man, Cuddy was there, you know. And damn, this nigga just disappeared. Boy, somebody make this shit make sense out here on this internet. Boy, I ain't lying, boy. I didn't see Cuddy's live either when it was this. That's what I'm saying. I ain't see that. Talking about this my last one, and nah, that's crazy, bro. Real stomp down, yeah, Kirk Mansell, I see you. My favorite lesbians, right. They could look his name up with the city and state obituary. Now you could. His name is what's that nigga name? James Seagrams. James Seegers. James Seagars. Right. Somebody type up James Seagars obituary out of South Carolina. North, is it north or south, y'all? But yeah, somebody type up James Seagrams. Seegers. Right. Yeah, one of them names. That's what you do. Yeah, I can fly the helicopter around that motherfucker. I go check his ass. I'll find out if the nigga dead or not. They could look his name. I'm from his general area, North Carolina, Mr. Black. Yeah, Will. I don't know. Somebody need to call moms or something. We leaving messages. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I left a message the other day. I told the nigga, shut up. Shut your hell. But I did him wrong. Yeah, in the comment. I just did that yesterday. Hopefully, cuz Cuddy see it. Bring his ass home back out of here. I just want to know if he all right. Hell, he ain't got to make no videos. He could just put some ones in the chat and all that bullshit. You know, throw his hands in the air or something like that. Excuse me. That'd be good for me. I just don't want to see the boy. You know, I don't want to see. I know we all gotta leave this motherfucker, but that ain't right. Why they do him like that? Why he get done like that? But like he said, he was cut though. That nigga there, that's a vicious nigga. He vicious. He play that different shit. It's tricks. It's different sides to these flip sides to these niggas, man. These niggas be vicious. Some vicious niggas, nigga. Well, we stand up tall. We some soldiers. And I taught Cuz Cuddy how to remain a soldier. How to remain, you hear me? And I ain't gonna trip or nothing like that. It's just another fallen soldier. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation. But nigga, we soldiers, man. I gotta stand up tall for some niggas that's for real out here. Nigga, we gotta ride. We in the military. Like when the nigga get he hit, he's down, he's gone. Nigga, let's keep going. Nigga, they blowing at us. So we gotta keep fighting. Nigga ain't got time on the battlefield to sit there. Oh man, oh man, hold the niggas. What is that? This ain't that channel. We find out, we keep fighting. We gotta fight in the night. We soldiers, nigga. We soldiers. And so when this shit crack off, you niggas know who he is. Hey nigga, don't tell me what I'm gonna eat the red steak and the pink steak. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some snack. I'm gonna eat some red snack, some pink snack, nigga. What does it matter? Fuck you talking about. And we ride and we on our way. We gotta ride. I don't just eat steak. Well, I do eat a lot of steak, but nigga, I'm shit. I'll eat a little bit of snack. It's all love, real stoned down. That's why he came back to America because he knew his health was failing and it wouldn't cost more to get shipped to America if he passed in Africa. No, they would have threw his ass, boy, they would have buried him in the dirt with no no tombstone. No, boy, they do a nigga nasty in Burkina. If you ain't got no pay, don't nobody know you gonna hold you. You hear me? That's why I want to be a king when I move around the world. I got the money. I'm gonna pay the cost to be the goddamn boss, man. His family would have paid more. Mr. Black, damn. God damn. Make it make sense, y'all. He said on his last live he could not hold down food. Anything he ate threw it up. Damn. His organs was fucked up. I wonder what it was. I don't know. When he was in Africa, he was healthy. But it seemed like something happened in Africa. Africa is a strange place. I never trusted Africa. They sold me to the heathen. They sold my ancestors to these people. I never trusted Africans. If I went over there, I would fight. They would have to shoot me like they did Cole. Kenneth Lamar Cole with that rusty chopper. They would have had to hit me with that chopper, cause I would have bristled up. I would have took, yeah, nigga. Bro, I don't like stuff. This ain't that channel. And somebody got to tell me about that kind of stuff. Mm-mm. He said he was only 30% muscle because of the disease. He got to eat his muscles. God damn. Yeah, the disease eating his muscle? Boy, boy, this, this is crazy. Mother be wondering why I be eating this big dog. Yeah, I want to boss up. You ain't gonna catch me down. Do me all kind of way. Boy, I'm trying to do this, bro. But I pray to God that from what I got. But I know I got to wiggle too. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I know they gonna get me. They might not get me like him, but they gonna get me, cuz. So it's all good. He another fallen soldier, cuz. Fuck all that shit. Sick of this shit. Cuddy would never admit shit. Right. No, he wasn't gonna tell the truth. He ain't gonna tell nobody what is. No, that nigga there. He talking about, I want the Dr. Sebi treatment. I said, nigga, fuck Dr. Sebi. He dead. Bro, the white boy, go to the doctor, bro, and get what they gonna give you. He ain't want it. That nigga, man, that nigga crazy, man. Let's give Cuddy a moment of silence. Now we give him a moment to hit this dust. Moment of silence. Boy, ain't that a bitch? Boy, you stupid. Well, look, I told that. You know, welfare check for Cuddy. We can't check nothing. I ain't got mama number or nothing. I can't call. No, shit. He ain't never. I can't call nobody. Excuse me. But how can I check on him? I don't know how to check on him. JT put them spirits on that boy. Sure did. Boy, I knew that nigga JT was a cold motherfucker. Hey, he was talking about the tarot cards and voodoo. He was over there praying with Auntie and them, Grandmama and them in the village. I knew Granddaddy and them, when I seen Granddaddy in the village, shit, I knew goddamn well I ain't want no parts. And I started feeling bad luck. All my shit started to hit. And JT, and I study going at this nigga, and I'm study losing shit. I lost everything. That's when I called JT like, hey, bro, not because of all of that, because I knew I was wrong for fucking with him like that wrong. And then we had a disengagement. You know, he got hit up and shit. He was tripping. I engaged wrong and shit, so it was wrong. But I knew then. I said, hell nah. Fuck that. I tried to tell Cuz Cuddy, I said, we ain't gonna do that, Cuz Cuddy. He talking about, oh, you fanning for Hollywood and rappers and you holding dick. And I said, come on, bro. And I was like, damn, I couldn't get through to Cuddy. But I wanted to call Cuddy. I was trying to call Cuddy. I told JT, I said, hey, bro, I was on the phone with JT. I said, look, bro, I'm trying to get Cuddy on the horn. You hear me? And I'm gonna try to get this shit. We're gonna try to go and get this shit like this. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, all right, bro. But then JT kept going and Cuddy kept going. And I was like, damn. But then Cuddy probably felt like you know what I'm saying, I was fanning. I wasn't really fanning. I knew what time it was. I knew them spirits, the African spirit. hmm When he fed them people that unga, I knew damn well when he soon as I seen him get them people that damn unga, I knew all bets was off. I seen them praying in that village in Nairobi, in the slums. Shit, mama now, auntie, mamas and babies, grandmamas and granddaughters and babies. Boy, this shit make sense. I can't make this shit up, bro. When I seen that, I said, "Fuck that! That nigga got too much power on me." Even though I work with a lot of forces and shit out here in this shit, but when that nigga go stomp down in Africa through that shit, and he been hit up out here, and he still, you know, he always had the blessing on. You know, he been, you know, JT, but he ain't no JT ain't no motherfucking angel, nigga. But that nigga, that you know, the game he put down, the work he done for God and his children, and them ladies and those spirits in those villages, and JT and nah, JT ain't gonna tell you the roots that they got. They put roots on that around that boy, and anybody fuck with JT gonna die. I knew that. I seen it. You're gonna suffer or something. You're gonna lose something. You're gonna lose every goddamn thing you got. Shit, I hurried up and got on the phone. Hey, boy, now y'all think I'm lying? I ain't lying. Shit, boy, I hurried up. I was like, hey, bro, look, check this out. We ain't doing this. It ain't a bullshit channel either where a nigga just say this and that and then, you know, a nigga engaging. You know, I got mad because he was still attacking Cuz Cuddy. I'm like, man, why the fuck you keep doing this, man? Because it was bad. It's glitching. It's glitching, y'all. It's glitching. This is the hell with it. Because Cuddy, boy, shit. That nigga said he made a video said, man, it's my last time out there. No, my last time is crazy. You know? Now my last call for alcohol, that is crazy. Muscle eating disease. Boy, you can't make this kind of stuff up. Right, the water wells, Cuddy, stand a chance, bro, bro, bro. This the Prince of Value channel, bro, bro, bro. Big old guy, what up, Mike? Black fingernails driving a cow, Regina. Boy, boy, I see he washed his hair, but he ain't, yeah, he ain't washed that shirt. Boy, that boy gonna be in bad shape down there in Los Angeles. Let's all crack a cold sud. Right now, for real. And I ain't lying, cause I damn sure, you know, hit a sud. Shit, Cuddy ain't even drink suds. Right now, he ain't drink suds. You know, Cuddy, he like to, you know, roast some chicken on the grill and put some onions on it, bell peppers, stuff like that. He eat a little rice, a little salad. He was drink. I don't know what he was drinking. I ain't never really seen African water. Shit, boy, make it make sense. Boy, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is the reality that I gotta face on a daily basis. Nah, Will, you a fool. That nigga said let's crack a sud. Nah, drinking suds. Hey, boy, boy, that's granddaddy Nim. No, that's granddaddy Nim. Yeah, that's granddaddy Nim, man. When you drink them suds and shit like that, but that's cold blooded, man. And then just to go back and look at all his old videos and shit. Well, his last video is really what's gonna do it. Cause I ain't even really just paid attention to his last video. I didn't really sit there with him and just look. But he looked healthy. I mean, he was trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like rock a show, and he was steady focused on that nigga, man. But that nigga got to be careful too now. Cause like nigga, if that nigga died, and if you really stole something from that nigga, or you felt like you owed him, or if you really owed that nigga something, if you really cheated that boy, and all he wanted was just a little something, you ain't owed him $1 million. He ain't wanted nothing but a little chump change from you, and you didn't want to give him that little kibbles and bits and shit like that. And he's stressed out and he's sick, and he steady asking about that little ass shit. You a big dog, you buying all this shit. You could have been gave me something to be like, hey man, it's all good, bro. Could have been gave me shit back when you gave ATM Tim his shit, nigga. But you was mad because he exposed the game and shit. I understand, but it's like, damn, nigga. But if that nigga died and you got some of his, bro, you gonna feel that. You ain't gonna like that feeling, bro. I wouldn't, bro, cause I'll get on this internet and cheat no niggas out of nothing, And then you asking everybody, well, should I pay him back, y'all? I'm giving ATM Tim his. Should I give him his? They're like, no, fuck him. Don't give him nothing. Okay, y'all, I ain't gonna give him shit. Like, no, nigga. Did you take something from him? Did you think you owed him in your heart? Nigga, give it to him, nigga. If you think, fuck asking the chat. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga got up out of here like that, bro. Bought some kibbles and bits. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. Remember, he was in Africa too. He fed him good. He fed him good Friday too, nigga. Sure did. Shit ain't no game, bro. That's why I be telling niggas, man, we keep this shit real, bro, on the internet, bro. We look out for each other, bro. We help each other. If you with us, you with us. You against us, fuck you. But we ain't gonna teach you to beat you. We ain't gonna take nothing from no nigga. I don't owe you niggas nothing. I ain't never cheated y'all. I don't need nothing from you, bro. If they come and get me, nigga, you niggas know that nigga real ain't did this. Can't no nigga say, you know what I'm saying? On a major scale, like niggas just power moving and doing this shit. And now this nigga sick and he gone. Something happened to him. And you shit. Hell no, nigga. You don't know what's going on the other side of the trap. Especially if he a spirit. Hmm. Who you gonna pay? His mama? Hey, moms. I just, I don't know what's going on. I just want to put a little bit of change in y'all pocket. Something like that. I don't know. But everything is mainly, man. Everything is whatever. I don't know. But it's just messed up though. Fuck the money shit. But I'm just saying, like, Cuz Cuddy, you know, he should. I don't know. I ain't tripping. I don't know. But I'm just saying, cause this is mainly. We talking foreign shit, overseas land, and some trenches, overseas trenches. You going to bring Kitty out real? Right, yeah, Mac Deuce. I hope he bring his ass out. Then that way we ain't gotta worry about him no more. Shit. Hell, we was sitting up here worried about him. Shit, we worried about other shit. We ain't got time to be worried about this nigga. We got bigger fish to fry and worried about. We got bigger worry, bigger endeavors and endurance. You know what I'm saying? Endure to deal with. The hell with that. Mm-mm. Hell yeah. I hope he bring his ass on out. Shit. That way everybody ain't gotta worry about him no more. Shit. Let us know how he doing. Gain a little bit more weight. You eat a little food. You got some food. Got some water. Shit, I'm damn sure eating up. I'm eating up everything in this mother. Well, I'm drinking up everything. No, I ain't bullshit. I'm eating and drinking everything in here. Moving, man. And for a nigga, I don't know if he dead or alive. It's crazy. You know? I remember many a nights trucking. I pulled over and kick game with this nigga, put some change in his pocket, wake his shit up, and shit like that. But it's messed up. You know, if he in bad shape, if he gone or something. But like I say, we should be able to get the obituaries. We can call the cops. That's what we. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call the cops my goddamn self. Show lamb. Think I'm stupid. I'm can get a hold to the cops. You hear me? I just got to figure out, is it Charlotte? He said Charlotte, right? North Carolina is Charlotte. North Carolina. He say folds up, right? Well, I'm finna, hell yeah. I'm finna call the Charlotte mortuary and the Charlotte hospital. I'm finna call the police. So will. I was it. And I'm gonna, his name is James Seegers. Mm-hmm. On the internet. And he was sick. He couldn't even walk. Sure couldn't. Bone, skin and bones. That was my nigga, but shit, he was fucked up. I'm just trying to see if y'all pick him up in the ambulance. You get a 911 call for him or something. Somebody got to tell me something, man. I know how to get the cops involved in this shit here. I'm finna put an APB. Well, I'm finna put a police report on this nigga's ass. I ain't bullshit. Got me sitting back thinking. Got me drinking beers and all this old bullshit. Got me sitting in silence and shit. Boy, this ain't the silence of the lamb. Boy, this ain't that channel. Nigga ain't finna sit up here and manipulate me, man. I'm finna get this shit together, y'all. That's all right. I'm finna get the cops. He out of Charlotte, y'all. Folds up. Charlotte, North Carolina. His name is James Seegers. It's on this instant. Yeah, JT knows his full name. JT got all his information. JT can find out if he dead or alive right now. They got his passport number, his social security card, and everything. Tisha Boo. Right. Tisha Boo got all this shit. I ain't got time to do this shit with niggas. The water whales, right. Cuddy ain't stand a chance, Hash browns, sniggling, giggling, right. Hey, where hash brown at? No, me and hash brown we gotta talk. Yeah, we gotta read. I gotta give her a reading. I wanted to put something across Hash Brown ass because she said I had cartoon characters and cards and shit. Fo Fab, what's going on with you, Fo Fab? I see you. Yeah, man. See, Fo Fab came in roasting me and Cuddy. He like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna go and get this nigga. Come out of New Jersey. Me and Cuddy was StreamYard and we on there, we rocking. Here this nigga come. So that nigga 4-5 said, boy, them niggas ambushed me. that nigga said he ambushed me. I said, boy, goddamn, boy, that was crazy. But no, that's how 4-5 came in the game. Straight up, under me and Cuz Cuddy. He told Cuz Cuddy, you show me a business license, I send you some thousand. Like he told that sucker nigga PJ, you break that fake bankroll down. It's talking about 8,000. I'll send you 1,000. Feel me? But I told 4-5, I was like, look, 4-5, it's 15 niggas attacking that boy. I said, why you gonna be the 16th nigga? I say, bro, it's too many niggas. I say, what you get out of that, bro? And I had to keep telling Fo Fad that over and over again, like some weeks. I'm talking to him. He like, yeah, bro, you right. He ain't fuck with Cuz Cuddy no more. He was cool, and I fuck with Fo Fab. Fo Fab was roasting me, Cuddy, and that's how Fo Fab got in the game. If I'm lying, Fo Fab, tell him if I'm bullshitting. If I ain't bullshitting, you ain't gotta say shit. If I'm lying, get on this motherfucker and say I'm lying. I mean, you might have been on the internet, but when you come fuck with us, when you got in this shit, how you built up some shit. Now I said, bro, I fuck with you, bro. You ain't never did that. You ain't never fuck with Cuddy again in your life. Not because I was a bully and I was a terrorizer. I asked you, nigga, don't do that, cuz. On my mama. So did. I ain't gotta sit up here and play these goddamn games with you niggas. You look like 60, right. Rizzo, what's going on? Fed, right. Just outside of Charlotte, right. What the fuck is going on? Right. Well, we don't know what's going on, 4-5. We trying to figure it out. We finna make some calls. We finna get on the phone and get the call, and yeah, we finna call the cops and all that whole kind of shit. We finna figure out exactly what's going on this internet. Mm-hmm. Cuddy gone, bro. We don't know where Cuddy at, bro. When we get on the phone with the Charlotte morgue in the church, we're gonna call the church down up in there. So will. And we calling the cops. Mm-hmm. I know the number. I can get boy, I can get any number. I can get the drop on anything I want on this internet. All I gotta do is get on there. I rock with IV, right. What's good? What up, Sherman? Remember IV and JT? No, yeah, IV, JT did him wrong. Cause 4-5 spent some money with JT was tweaking. Mm-hmm. JT was tripping. I was wondering, I said, damn, what's wrong with JT, man? That nigga Boy, JT was mad at the moment. No, he was mad. But 4-5, he been around. 4-5 been rocking with niggas, man. Remember IV and JT? Yeah. Boy, that was crazy. No, JT a goddamn fool, man. JT will do that type of stuff. But it was all because, JT, he was tripping on Cuz. That's what it was. He was tripping on Cuz. 4-5 cool with Cuz and shit like that. Like I said, ever since we did that, you know what I'm saying, 4-5, we was cool, man. You right, Sober, no lie. IV was the first to call you Zesty, no lie. Yeah, he was roasting me. He called me Zesty and did all kind of shit. We got on a nigga handicap sticker, and then he was roasting us, and we was, we got the cutting up on the internet and shit. But it wasn't nothing, man. It wasn't. It was good for business. But at the end of the day, 4-5 was cool. Me and 4-5 and Cuddy, we went live together plenty of times. Uh-huh. Me and the niggas on the internet, we been at it with a lot of people on this internet, man. We was all fucking with it. Niggas call me all kind of shit. Punk, motherfucker, punk, bitch. But when I get to playing with that snag, nigga, and get to hitting snags, and then niggas, oh, he just snag. No, nigga, make your man up. I thought it was you playing punk. You don't play with punks, nigga, you play with pussy. See, that's how I beat these niggas. And then when I do too much, and niggas say, oh, you keep saying too much about that. Yeah, nigga, that's how I'm living like that, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? The main goal is he came in attacking Cuddy. I'm driving big rigs. Me and Cuddy rocking shows. He come in to get in. We brought him in. He wanted to get in. He got in. And he said, me and Cuddy ambushed him. But we ain't ambushing. Me and Cuddy been down the whole time. I took a liking to Cuddy, and me and Cuddy was rocking shows and stuff like that, man. And we wasn't about no JT, and a lot of time we'll talk shit, but it was just about whatever, how he was living and stuff like that. It wasn't shit. But man, 4-5 is a good nigga though, man. And 4-5 got deeper off into this shit. He 4-5 got deeper off into this shit. With the saga shit with different niggas, and they got deeper off into there. and he had to challenge a lot of other candidates and stuff like that. And with me and 4 Fat been rocking show. Y'all been riding trucks, rocking show Friday Night Live. We go over there 4 Fat channel on Fridays, and I'll wake 4 Fat shit up on Friday. But then he always had these other niggas come through there. But right now, like Bevan and shit. But Bevan the moderator over here on this channel. Bevan the moderator right now. And I ain't like Bevan because I don't know what he did. He rubbed me the wrong way. I think he was with Mob Type and he did something, but Bevan happened to come through here one time. I said, "Hey, bro, it's all good, bro. I fuck with you, bro. I ain't tripping off that shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. This shit is different right now, man. A lot of niggas who was doing this shit, that shit ain't even about none of that shit, man. Like I say, me and JT cool. I call him up right now. Yeah, everything cool, man, with everybody, man. We trying to make it cool, but niggas ain't understanding. You mails your shit? Oh, okay. So, well, why would you leave out with a piece of paper? Well, my envelopes I thought were outside, but they're not on there. They're not. They were in the garage. So you had to go buy some? At the dollar store. Damn. That's crazy. And then I had to go to the stupid place and get a stamp because I was. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah. This shit, it got deep and stuff like that. But no, man, we know we didn't came a long way. We know we was riding and stuff like that. But 4 Fab used to drink that Woodford. Right. Ever since 4 Fab stopped drinking that Woodford, I don't know what but I think he just started cooking and doing his own thing over there. I don't know what he doing really for real. But I know he don't rock the Friday night shows no more. I used to pull up on him and stuff like that. I seen 510 Dread over there on this girl channel named Dark Side or whatever her name is. I said, "Is that 510?" I seen Dread. I said, "What's up, boy?" Yeah, boy, I caught him over there on some black girl channel. No, for real, I can't make this stuff up. So no, 4 Fat don't drink that Woodford. Shit, 4 Fat go to sleep on that Woodford. Nigga on live. They thought I used to go to sleep in the back of the truck on that shit. 4 Fat go to sleep right there at the house, nigga, on that Woodford. But I guess he said he stopped drinking and stuff. But nigga, I still drink. When I want to drink, shit like that. But shit, nigga, I still rock shows. I ain't tripping. I ain't no super. I ain't no StreamYard nigga. Like I rock my own show. If I just want to rock, I just rock. I ain't tripping off none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with y'all niggas. Like a nigga go live, I'm gonna pull up on him. I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with niggas, man. I know 4 Fast say he don't mess with that Woofers. So he don't. I guess he don't rock no more or something. I don't know what the hell he doing, boy. I know he got some channels. He got multiple channels. I know he got that food channel. That motherfucker monetized and he got some views up there too. He getting that money or something. He making thumbnails and intros and outro. 4 Fast. I didn't figure out how to work that motherfucker. Yeah, boy, I got some stuff. But when I get ready to do my food channel to do my intro stuff, I got some shit. But I still fuck with you, man. If you got a little something for me, you know what I'm saying? I put a little change in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I got some shit going on with that shit too, 4 Fast. IV and his bro, good friends of mine. Yeah, Napoleon. Yeah, they good. They good. They good, man. Them ops still on your ass and your wrenches now, right? Chrissy Mack, what's going on, Chrissy? I see you. I still sip here and there, right, but I be half a pint or yeah, cause you used to have that pint. You used to have that fifth. You used to have that fifth of that Woodford. Boy, that's crazy. But yeah, 4 Fab, if you sip a little bit here and there, yeah, man, rock a show, man. Pull up, open up your shit. I come fuck with you, or shit, I open up a StreamYard and you shit come fuck with me, man. Yeah, don't be no stranger, nigga, on this internet playing with all this bullshit. Nigga, it's always a nigga trying to, you hear me? Nigga, we beat these niggas. And that's because cuz. I don't know if he gone or not, but fuck it. I done lost all my motherfucking people. I'm got me a cold beer. Mm-hmm. And we soldiers, nigga. That's what you know. Let me plug this phone up. That's what's happening. This motherfucker just won't keep a charge. God damn. 10%, 10%, 10%. Like this motherfucker just want to kill me. But man, I don't know what's going on, man. No more big bottles. Yeah, 4-5. I know you probably, whatever. It ain't even about no drink. Cause like I said, I don't even be drinking. You know, y'all give me a cold beer, 4-5. I ain't bullshit. Fuck that bottle. I will give me a cold beer, man. We sit back and just have a cold beer, 4-5. We ain't got to do all this bullshit. Hey, motherfucker ain't gonna kill us on the internet. Motherfucker looking around, more 4-5 at. We ain't seen him, man. He ain't cooked? No, he ain't cooked in a month. The hell the fuck you mean he ain't cooked in a month? He been cooking. Oh, he ain't on the internet? You know the normal stuff that people do. Because people be looking for me. Soulful Tarot, real life. They know I'm somewhere eating food. I got the big boy shit. I got the big boy channel. So, they going to see me somewhere, but all of a sudden, they don't see me no more. Niggas get to scratching their head, looking around like, hold on now. Be like, the last person he was around was some devils and demons. Oh, yeah. They going to be looking. Niggas gonna fly that helicopter. Motherfucker gonna be pushing. Yeah, they gonna be talking. They don't got that much information. They got enough. But no man, I don't be knowing what be going on. But I'm cool though. I'm cool, motherfucker. 4-5. I'm finna jump back in them big rigs, man. Finna jump back in them big rigs. Hey, Chunky Cheeks, you got the rainbows over here. Ain't nothing like that over here. Once you go over there, it's a sweet boy channel with the faggot shit. That's where you been. You come from over there. You been over there. They over there with the punk. Why you come over here highlighting, putting that faggot shit up in here? I don't fuck with that. I play with Snag. You hear me? But you just gotta come and do that, right, Chunky Cheeks? You wanted me to play with your cheeks. Right. You want to see if I want your cheeks. You want to play with the boy cheeks. This ain't the boy cheek channel. You wrong, Chunky Cheeks, for doing that on my channel. Sweet boy over there with that boy. And all them niggas over there with that boy. Why you doing this, girl? Don't make me come to Texas. You hear me? Yeah, don't make me come to Texas at a strip club and come see about you, man.